Jump jaws like an earthquake cracks. Lamp gets wrecked, the silver and black. Webby is back. Webby is back.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, Memphis Grizzlies fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. We'll be doing a live play-by-play reaction scoreboard chat for tonight's game. The San Antonio Spurs looking for their 55th win of the year versus what is left of the Memphis Grizzlies. Because I'm looking at the roster and who might be playing tonight. I don't know most of these guys. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to have probably a lot of headband guy, green shoe guy, poofy hair guy. Yeah, it is what it is. Stefan Castle, what's going on? Faded kids, kiddos, Texans, Swarms, Arthur All, DJ Rose. I'm going to need you guys' help tonight with some of these players because seriously, I looked at the out list for the Grizzlies and there's like 8 players out tonight. We're rooting for different teams, chat, but we'll all be rooting for TSR. Mostly Spurs fans here. What's going on, Area 51? Who on the roster do I know? G.G. Jackson, Walter Clayton Jr., Cam Spencer. Of the guys that I believe are healthy. Everybody else, Olivier Maxence Prosper, Ryan Rupert, Tyler Burton, Taylor Hendricks, Dijon Giroux. I don't even know these guys. What's up by West 6? Yeah, that percentage should be way higher. I agree, Damian. Mass Technique, what's going on? Mark, you'll be at March Madness tomorrow. Nice. What's up, Lauren? Thank you for stopping in. Biombo getting a double-double. Come on now. Social, good morning from the Philippines. I'm okay with Cam Spencer playing well because somebody's got to score for the Grizzlies. We can't win 150 to like 10, or can we? Maybe. What's up, Franklin? Thank you all for being here tonight. And I got some good news or bad news, depending on your perspective. What's going on, Jared? What's up, Soda? Eddie T-Rolla. Today, I finished a song. I got to shoot the music video, which I'm really going to ham it up. I'm thinking maybe next Friday I'll have the video out. But the song, Slinging That D, is done. For better or for worse. Skull, you got the Grizzlies winning? TSR, H want the good... What? H want the good... Who's H? What's up, Sean, Mike, Timothy, and Riga? Thank you for stopping in. I believe Wemby's number 2. But Biombo with a triple-double. Eddie Terrell, no, not everybody's out tonight. Not everybody's playing. Luke Cornett is out and De'Aaron Fox. So we're going to see our possible backcourt of the future, Stefan Castle and Dylan Harper. Thank you, Beavis. What's up, Greco? What's up, Brian? Brian and Ryan. I just gave the great news. Slinging that D. Greco, no poll. I didn't really know what to ask. There's nobody left on Memphis. They have an NBA high 21 games lost after leading by 10. They've used 29 different players this year. They're eliminated from the playoffs with a loss tonight. What's up, Chris? Thank you for stopping in. 95 Akeem versus Robinson. Yes, Phil, I did receive a UPS notification. Actually, I have 2 things coming this week. One thing arrived at the UPS post office box yesterday, and your package, I think, is arriving Friday, so I'm going to wait and pick up both. And I don't know if I'll do an unboxing video for both or just open them live stream. You guys seem to like the live stream opening, so we'll play it by ear. Jared, does the MLB start tonight, like the regular season? I honestly don't know. I shouldn't say that, but I think it does, doesn't it? What's up, Connor? No, not everybody. We're out Luke Cornett and De'Aaron Fox. Dylan Harper, need a poll if your song is good news or bad. Mark, I might actually do that. Irie, thank you for stopping in from the other side of the earth. J Money says, watch out for Tyler Burton. That's number 5. I don't know a darn thing about him. Cedric Coward is out tonight, Skull. So, seriously, I don't know a lot of the guys that are playing tonight. Vicky, thank you for stopping in. Def Wall, thank you for being here. I heard get some thumbs up. Well, here, thumbs up here. Good evening, Dolores. And the Yankees are... Okay, the Yankees officially do start tonight. Have you been to Put Shack? I don't know what that is. Rodolfo, go Spurs, go. Don't forget I'm in Connecticut. So there's a good chance if you're talking about somewhere in Texas or in another state, I might not have been there. But I'm going to do a poll. The Yankees game's on Netflix? I hope that's not going to be... I don't want to see NBA games on Netflix next season. And Phil, you mentioned that might be coming. Crimson Crusader, what's going on? Thank you all. All right, move the computer a little bit. I'm putting up a poll. I'm very curious. Oh, where'd everything go? Man, I hate it when you bump something on Windows and next thing you know, like, it just off you go in, I don't know where land. Seattle Supersonics are coming back, and no miss TSR. Not usually during the week, Jared. Actually, I should put my. All right, poll going up since you guys asked. Thank you all for stopping in. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are today. Alrighty, I hope this isn't too clicky with me typing. Oh, they did. Phil, I actually missed it. Or maybe I caught it somewhere and I put it in the back of my head. What's up, Arnaud? Thank you for stopping in. Clay Sloan, thank you for Clay Sloan, thank you for being here. South Texas Scratcher, thank you for being here. Somebody asked for a poll, so I'm Braxton. Thank you for stopping in. Is Cedric Coward playing? I thought already he was out. All right, this is a weird poll, but sure. Was watching Delta Force. Yes, you know, a lot of stuff just popped up on Amazon for Chuck Norris. I saw the movie Top Dog is in there. I've never seen it, so it's Chuck Norris and a dog. Miss TSR, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I put it in the watch later if you want to watch it. Top Dog, I don't know. LeBoy, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Planet the Gamer, what's going on? 76ers got Embiid and Paul George back today. I didn't know Embiid was out again. Oh, he's always in and out. What can I say? Larry Gardner, thank you for stopping in. So I'm going to call him OMP because trying to say Oliver or Olivier Maxence Prosper is a mouthful, kind of like Contavious Caldwell Pope. So just a heads up, tonight he's OMP. SPN estimates 12% of messages will be wrongly deleted. Nice, Damien. Miss TSR, cool what you sling it. I'll be slinging it all over the place, Tax. It's got to be good for it. Ernie, what's going on? What is my number one goal? That's very vague. Somebody asked about Veronica. She has been around. I think we saw her 2 streams ago. DJ Rose with the $5 super chat says, this going to be interesting. Our possible future, excited, just curious who's going to run point guard. Thinky, go Spurs, go. Yeah, seeing Harper and Castle, I assume it's going to they're going to share duties, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Ayo, I'm Girl fan. 64. Larry, you still have us winning the rest of the year. I like that. You've been sticking with that. Homer Martinez, one of our subscribers, has been on the channel for at least 4 years, and every year he says 60 wins. And this year, it might happen. What's going on, Gray Emmy? Yes, I do think Harper will be the starter of the future. Maybe not next season. Well, the thing is, what do you do with De'Aaron Fox? I don't know if starting Castle, Fox, and Harper is doable. You would have Fox at the 1, Harper at the 2. Castle is certainly big enough to play the 3. In that situation, then maybe Vassell's off the team. I think Vassell has 4 year or he's on the bench. I don't know. I don't know what the Spurs are going to do salary-wise over the next few years. It's going to be something to keep an eye on. Yes, March 28th, the Spurs are playing the Bucks. That is a Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. It is an early game. And Jay, might correct me if I'm wrong. Is Giannis still out, or is he going to be back? I don't know. My go-to snack? Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. I don't have whatever I have in the house, really. What's up, Loranda? Thank you for stopping in. This should be Mr. Ramo. This should be a blowout tonight, but the Spurs do sometimes play down to their competition, and the Memphis Grizzlies are really without a ton of players. JV Go Spurs, go to you. What's up, Jose Carlo? Need to see at least one from 10 different Thunder Dunks? Oh my gosh. Castle Harpoon. What about a Harpoon? Wait, Castle Harpoon or Harpoon Castle? Isn't that like a thing from a game? Why does that sound familiar? Castle Harpoon. I do not eat at 3M. I will not do that. Deflot, you might be right there. And yes, Student of the Savior. If you go to ESPN or any website that shows the injury list for the Grizzlies, it is massive. What's up, makes long? Giannis could return unknown. Okay, what's up, R3? Thank you for stopping in. You said Spurs are on the ringers. I did not, Grammy. 4 Spurs. I'm going to guess Victor Wembanyama, De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle. It's got to be either Harper or Johnson at that point, right? I know. Is a harpoon a musical instrument? I thought a harpoon is something used to, like, on a fishing boat. Grizzlies fan. Yeah, Grizzlies are. You know what? I want to pull up the Grizzlies injury report real quick. No, I'm not. The players are on the court. So, the heck with it. Champagnie, Vassell, Wemby, Castle, and Harper starting for the Spurs. Fox is out. Cornet is out. This could be our backcourt of the future. Probably will be. Acidic Fruit good evening to you. I don't know the starters yet for the Grizzlies. I do see OMP, GG Jackson, Hendricks. Cedric Coward is playing. All right. I thought he was out tonight. Good. He's fun to watch. I'm all in on that. All right. Players are on the court. And away we go. There we go. I think we can see everybody. Yes, we can. All right. Let's have a good game tonight, guys. No French vanilla tonight, R3. He is out. Luke Cornet is out. That is. Spurs won the jump ball. Shocker there. All right. One more guy I've heard of. Cedric Coward. I'll take it. Because I don't know most of these guys out there. Devin Vassell, an alley-oop to Wemby. And we're off and running with the Victor Wembanyama dunk. I did not realize Cedric Coward wears Michael Jordan's number, 23. Or LeBron, depending on your perspective. There's a miss. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Spurs ball. Yep, Wemby starts us off with an alley-oop dunk. Harrison Barnes, I believe, is playing. Spurs up 2-0. Castle with the ball. Wide open in three-point land. Nope, he gets covered by headband guy. I'm not sure who that is at the moment. Drops it off to Vassell. Vassell drives left, goes baseline, into the paint, kicks it out. They find an open Castle for a catch and shoot. Off the rim, no good. And it will be Grizzlies ball. Okay. And a drive by Coward into the paint, and his layup is good. Spurs ball. Castle into the paint, spins around. Kicks it out to Wemby. Wemby takes off into the paint. Finds Harper. They go around the world now. They kick it out, go around the world. And now a three by Vassell in the corner. Nice ball movement by the Spurs. This could be the lineup of the future. Oh, it's a little small. Which, it has been with Champagnie starting at power forward. But this is a good portion of the lineup. There's a block by Wemby. No. Block GG Jackson. Spurs ball. Vassell sprints up the court. Kicks it out to Champagnie. Champagnie fakes a three. Now he's going to take a three. Off the rim, no good. And the Spurs get the offensive rebound. Out to Wemby. Wemby's going to fire off a three. No good. Okay. 5-2. 10 minutes to go. And there's a steal by Vassell. They got a 2-on-1. Vassell with the alley-oop to Castle. Yay! Missed it. Offensive interference on the Spurs. They were going double pineapple power alley-oop and it didn't work. Spurs getting a little alley-oop happy tonight, which I'm not opposed to. Coward drives in the paint, and he's got he only got all 4 points for the Grizzlies at the moment. 5-4, 9:45 to go. Steph will bring it up, so Steph is still the primary ball handler for those that are asking. Gets it over to Harper. Harper gets it into Wemby. Wemby zips it out to Castle, over to Vassell, over to Champagnie. Back to Castle, back to Harper, back to Wemby, back to Harper. They're just playing hot potato, and finally Harper hits the three from the wing. That ball's going all around like this. What's up, Van Dyke from Belgium? David, thank you for stopping in. Tavita, thank you for stopping in. Now a turnover by Memphis. Wemby leading the break. Alley-oop to Stefan Castle. We got a reverse area 51. Oh, I have a feeling this is going to be a massacre. They're taking it to the paint, and there's no defense in the paint for the Grizzlies whatsoever. 10-4, Spurs up. GG Jackson jumper is no good. Wemby with the rebound. This is going to be rough, guys. Wemby's on a 32 block streak. I did not know that. Castle into the paint. Out to Champagnie for three. Off the rim and then in. 13-4. This is going to... I have a feeling, guys. I don't know about you. I have a feeling. Maybe I shouldn't say anything to jinx it, but... The Spurs mean business tonight. Oof, there's an ugly three by OMP. And I'm going to call Oliver Maxence Prosper OMP. That's just too much. OMP would have missed three. Wemby with the ball. They go around the world. Fine. Champagnie for three. Oh, boy. Like, ball movement's been fantastic with this lineup. Holy crap. DJ, another 100-game streak. Phil, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to get crazy and say it. But damn, this feels like the beautiful game right now. They're just constantly moving. You can take a good shot, but I'm going to pass it so you can get a great shot. That whole mentality. Not good shots, great shots. And they're... Holy gee. I mean, let's remember who we're playing. The Grizzlies are decimated right now. But still, ball movement is ball movement. All right. Mr. Savage. Okay, so we're not alone. You guys are seeing that too tonight so far? It feels like 2014. Yeah, playing at the game, I see Wemby playing probably 24 to 25 minutes. Dylan Harper, exactly. Wait till we start playing consistently. Arctic Fox is out tonight. Add that to the list. Wait, Andrew, thank you for the $2 super chat. Is that like a... Is that you throwing shade at him? Arctic Fox? Like DeMar DeFrozen? Gabriel, thank you for stopping in. I think Fox has been fine with the Spurs, but man, the chemistry already in this lineup is immediate. Let's see if they can keep it going. Let's get a Go Spurs go up. Thank you, Big Yodi. Carp Mebo, they are looking good. Fox game is a whole lineup. Okay, Clay Cup. The offense does seem to be moving quicker right now. All right, so we're not tripping here at Kokoshiba. We are the ball. You guys are seeing what we're seeing on the TV too. The ball movement is fantastic tonight. All right, right before Phil said that in the chat, I was literally thinking, "What's up, Gribbler?" I was like, "Man, this ball movement is like this is crazy. I can't even call it. They're just zipping the ball around so much." Larry with the $2 super chat says, "Not too high, too low. 48 minutes, Spurs basketball." Cornet and Fox are out, Anderoven. Fox with the sore back, and Cornet's been in and out of the lineup a lot this year. This would be 7 in a row, wouldn't it? Lucky number 7. JT, we can get some pop, and the Bucks are a mess right now, so we could get another long winning streak. Spurs have been playing fantastic since, like, what, February 1st? Matt says we could end this game in the first quarter. Brian, I can show this game. Our chat needs a name. TSR fan. TSR Nation. I think it's sometimes what I'll call you guys. What's up, Knights Pride? Like when I do posts in the community, I'll just be like, "What's up, TSR Nation?" I mean, that's kind of a tried and true. Ball movement will wear out opponents in the playoffs. You're welcome, Brian. I try to, be the people's champ best I can. All right, back to the game. Grizzlies down 16-4 already. Spurs are on pace for over 40 points in the first quarter. I do see Cam Spencer, former UConn player, in the game. There's a missed 3 by Dijon Giroux. Who? Giroux? 8 assists with only 1. Wow. Steph's former teammate. And actually, yeah, Steph played with Cam Spencer. Harper in the paint. And a reverse layup. Wow. What's up, Poets? Thank you for stopping in, B-Bear. Yeah, I could call you guys some kind of jackals, too, or call you guys the Yodis. All right, it is Grizzlies ball, and Cam Spencer, he's played well against us, has he not? He's got it at the moment, guarded by Stephon Castle, run around, gets into the paint, kicks it out for 3. And Dijon Giroux misses another shot. 18-4, Spurs up. I don't know what to say. Wemby drives by everybody, gets to the paint and throws it down and 1. Oh my goodness. Sean Elliott just said, "I kind of feel bad for the other team." Yeah, MVP, why not? Oops. Andrew with the $2 credit says Arctic Fox. Oh, Arctic Fox is Cornet and oh gosh, that's added to the list, Rich. Arctic Fox for Cornet. Ow. Wemby missed the free throw. 20-4. You know what? Screw it. Let's set an NBA record for the biggest blowout of all time. There's a turnover by Memphis. We got a fast break. Stephon Castle. It's gonna Do a windmill. What is happening? Spurs on a 17-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Oh my gosh, I kind of do feel bad for Memphis. Well, finally, a bucket for the Memphis Grizzlies. What's up, Seb? That was Ja Morant into the paint with a layup. Who? Exactly. There's guys that Spurs get then down in transition real quick, and Kellman with a layup. This is going to be a highlight reel tonight. Acidic Fruit, I think the Grizzlies do have the record for the biggest blowout. Let's get it. Let's take it away from them tonight. Why not? I don't like blowouts, but DeJon Jarreau for three, no good. He needs to stop shooting threes. There's a long alley-oop to Wemby. Oh my gosh, Castle threw it out of bounds. Steph, Wemby's not 20 feet tall. Steph, Wemby is tall, but you're not lobbing it to Godzilla. Oh, Steph hug. All right. This feels like a pickup game right now. Wemby got to check out. Who's our backup center now? We got Plum VP. A little Plum VP, guys. 24-6. You know what this feels like? This is how it felt to be a Spurs fan in 2022-23, except we were the roles of the Grizzlies, not the Spurs, where we would be getting just smashed in the first quarter. I think Cam Spencer was just blocked by somebody at Spurs ball. Nothing going right for Memphis at all right now. Do you guys remember that? The Keldon Johnson year, we were regularly down 20 points in the first quarter, 30 points at the half. Vassell drives in and tries to destroy the rim, but gets fouled. Medicare, guys. Acidic Fruit, my prediction was 50 wins in playoffs, and they've obviously exceeded it already. My league pass expired, but my check comes in tomorrow. I'm here all night. All right, Jesse, thank you for stopping in. Wait, league pass, did you buy it monthly? I had to think about that for a second, because you can buy league pass monthly as well, which I guess it would make sense if you're doing it monthly. Vassell misses a free throw. This is the one thing the Spurs are struggling at tonight is their free throw shooting. But if you're buying the pass monthly, it does not make sense to renew it now. There's a handful of games left, and half the games are not on League Pass. Sorry, Elias. Thing is, Remy's rookie year was even rougher in a stretch. 25-6. What's up, Team Prism? Somebody get a career high for the Spurs tonight? Are we going to get the biggest blowout in the Spurs team's history? What's our biggest blowout? It's like what, by 50, non-overtime? 50-something? 60? I don't know. Tyler Burton's checked in for Memphis. You guys said keep an eye on him. Kicks it out to Jarreau. Jarreau with another missed three. That dude can't. They should stop having him shoot so many threes. He's like 0 for 4 already or something. Keldon's going to bring it to the paint down the other end and just gets the ball stripped. Memphis playing a little defense. All right. Cam Spencer with the ball on three-point land. 3 turnovers for the Grizzlies. 3 turnovers for the Spurs. A little under 5 minutes to go. 25-6. Walter Clayton Jr. for 3. All right. Yeah, Lauren, I was just thinking that too. We do not want to play down to Memphis tonight. Keep the pedal to the metal. We're 4 of 7 from 3. Memphis is 1 of 7. Earl, I think Wemby's going to sit out the rest of the first quarter and probably come back in the second. Please stop spamming that, by the way, Earl. You've asked it multiple times. Just once or twice is enough. Keldon for 3. Off the rim, no good. And an offensive rebound for the Spurs. Castle drives in the paint. Oh, Seth! Steph just destroyed Taylor Hendricks. Here's another one. I've never played this many Thunder of Dunk of Justice in the first quarter. Harrison Barnes for 3, no good. I played like 4. Castle just ended Taylor Hendricks' career. They didn't end his career, but there's a wide open 3. I think that was Jarreau again. The Spurs are just leaving him open now. He's bricking everything. Castle with the ball, drops it off to Vassell. He's going to take a 3. Oh my God. What's up, O'Flynn? This is the biggest first quarter lead I think I've called in the Spurs team since the channel started. Castle drives in the paint and posters Taylor Hendricks. Hendricks went for the block. Nope, not today. And Castle gave him a little look too. Wow, Steph gave him the he gave him the eyeballs. He's like, "Get out of my way, fool." That dunk tickled your pickle. Should David? I don't think Wemby's gonna be trying for career tonight. I think the Spurs are just gonna go for the biggest score of the year. Earl, you keep asking that. Can you please stop asking that? I'm asking politely. You're going to get timed out in the next one. I've seen that a lot in the chat right now. Why are we not at 300 likes, J-Rod? That's a darn good question. Where's the thumbs up at? Where's my thumbs up? Where's Pop at? There he is. Homer, I do worry about peaking a little too early, but so far, they've been playing great in February and March. What's up, Keep Crying Houston? You got that as dunk of the year. Okay. What's up, Michael from the Philippines, the Jalaviro family? Hope I said that right. That's right, Logan. Plum VP in the first quarter. What's up, Mr. Oregano? I'm doing good. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate you. Cleveland says Wemby is the best player ever. Cleveland, Ohio. Thank you. We agree. Well, I don't know about the best player ever, but I respect that opinion. Wemby will play at least 20 minutes. What's up, Jason? Wemby's got to play at least 20 minutes for the game to count. I see him playing 20 minutes, and then that'll probably be it. I mean, come on. What's up, Jason? I'd be shocked if we could sustain this all game, but we'll see. Low-key watching game makes me think an expansion might not be... Mr. Savage. Some people have been talking about that too, like expanding the NBA is going to... What's up, Victor Wembanyama in the chat? Expanding the NBA. Yeah, the talent might not be there, especially with all the injuries. Mark, thank you for stopping in. Hopefully everything's okay with you. I think last you wrote me, there were some family things, so hopefully everything's good there. And yes, this might be the record for most dunks in the first quarter since this channel started. No, the Spurs weren't even defending a three-point line just a moment ago. They let Dijon Giroud just take the shot because he's bricked like 4 or 5 threes tonight already, and they just said, go ahead. Abyss Walker, are you talking about UConn? The UConn women have been annihilating their teams. Or the teams they've been playing with against most of the season. I'll tell you, De'Aaron Fox is good on the sideline, though. He dressed up tonight. When they expand the NBA, there'll be room for Mac McClung, Area 51. It's not Matt, it's Mac. And there's an and one for Gigi Jackson. M-A-C, Mac. Like Apple computers. Who, Mac McClung, I think, dropped... Did I see he dropped 59 last night in the G League? Something like that. Brian, I hope so. No. Well, we do need to extend Wemby's minutes to get ready for the playoffs, but it's not going to happen in a game like this. There you go. Grizzlies scored double digits. Who cares? Yeah. Max scored 59. Who cares? Mark, I'm sorry. I don't want to say anything, but I'm sorry to hear that. May he rest in peace. Spurs ball. Dylan Harper catch and shoot 3. No good. And the ball's going to go out of bounds off Gigi Jackson. Mason Plumlee, the Plum Dog, he has a lot of slapping the offensive rebounds around. Castle on the bench. Castle with the poster earlier if you hadn't heard. I'm sure that'll be in many, many highlights throughout the night. Harper over to Keldon. Keldon catch and shoot 3. That's my Johnson. Sorry, you couldn't quite see my Johnson there. This is in Memphis. Mac McProps, 59 points, 67 props. Nice July. He was a prop dunker, but you know what? I don't hold it against him. The NBA gave him the opportunity and take it and win some money. Carter Bryant lost the ball, but it is off a Grizzlies player. We got CB in the game. Volleyball rebounds are to be... Mr. Ramo, it's totally volleyball rebounds. Yes, they are. Victor Wembanyama. Going to bring Sean Kemp out of retirement? No, probably not. Keldon, another catch and shoot 3. No good. Tyler Burton. Tyler Burton. Why does that name sound familiar? Not the basketball. Was that the guy from Fight Club? Burton for 3. Was his name Tyler Burton or something? Tyler Durton, maybe? I don't know. Spurs ball, 33-14. Spurs are 6 of 13 from 3. The Grizzlies are 2 of 10. Blue Drew, you're correct there. Carter Bryant over to Harper. Harper in the paint. Zips it out to Keldon. He's going to take another 3 from the wing. In and out. Tyler Durden. Okay. I was like, is it Tyler Burton is the player. Tyler Durden is Fight Club. The name's close, though. Not the same, but close. Cam Spencer out in three-point land, guarded by Harper, 8 on the shot clock. Cam still with the ball. Finally passes it to Burton. That was a brick. Spurs ball. Marnio, we're just cooking. Harrison Barnes' jumper in the paint is good, 35-14. And the Grizzlies are bad. The Grizzlies have 8 players out. There you go. Walter Clayton Jr. jumps into Carter Bryant and draws the foul. Bryant still has his hands up like, what did I do wrong? Manuel says, don't mess with the Spurs. Rich, we need the first dual spark stream. Get the... I can't. I don't have Netflix. I actually can't get the Yankees on. Jason, he also had 8 a few nights ago in garbage time. I mean, he's garbage time now. Wemmy's checking back in. He's been relegated to garbage time. It is what it is. He needs to go somewhere else. I-10 in the only Sonics Championship Series, 1979 in Seattle. Amazing backcourt, Dennis Johnson, Freddie Brown, Gus Williams. What was I doing in 1979? I was still in diapers. But I was live. What's up, Son of Scar? You know what? That's a good question. I would think less. Both free throws good. Right. Wow. Spurs ball. Wow, that was almost a turnover. Carter Bryant for 3, no good. Grizzlies on the run, and he throw it out of bounds. And that's turnover. 3 up, 3 down for the Yankees. Spurs ball. 35-16, looking to go into the second quarter with a 20-point or more lead. Currently up by 19. We can 2 for 1 here. 14 on the shot clock. Harper's pull-up mid-range jumper. Long jumper, good. All right. Showing a little range. Not a three-pointer, but a long 2. Dylan Harper with 7 points in the first quarter. I believe his career high is 24, which he tied recently. Cam Spencer for 3. Bounces off the rim, and goes in. And the Spurs can hold for the last shot of the quarter. No more Texas teams, Homer. Right? We got enough. More Spurs jerseys than Memphis jerseys in the crowd. Is it really? Harrison Barnes fakes a 3. Gets it out to Harper. Harper drives in the paint. Gets it to Carter Bryant. Bryant triple teamed. And gets a shot blocked, and he's fouled. Thank you, Dr. Phil says, smash that thumbs up. What's up, Sarah? Thank you for stopping in. Wembanyama? Close. Hector Banana Bread? Oh, David, you're right. If Carter makes 1 out of 2 free throws, we will double him up. Jason, Defensive Player of the Year, yes. MVP, there's still enough. He missed our free throw shooting sucks tonight. There's still enough time for the MVP to, for that to change who gets it. But why are we 1 of 4 from the line tonight? We doubled them up. Grizzlies do have about 1.5 seconds to get a shot off. They will get a shot off as an air ball. All right. 38-19. Phil actually probably is. And I don't know if this is a good game to be at or bad. Actually, I would not want to see a game like this live, in all seriousness. I especially would not want to see this game live if I was on the losing side of things. But I wouldn't. A non-competitive game is not very fun. I mean, I'm having fun. You go. I'm going with this. If I was to see the Spurs live, a game like the Clippers would be incredible. That massive comeback, or Wemby's game winner, something like that. That would be insane. Something like this, Spurs are just having fun tonight. Texas Swarm, we're up by 19. Why are we making adjustments? What are you talking about? A record night of Thunder Dunks. There you go. JB says, run the likes up, everyone. I think we get, well, I don't know what kind of crowd we're going to get, JB. Wembanyama. I don't know what kind of crowd we're going to get if it's turned into a massive blowout all night. But, you know, the regular Spurs fans will be here, and you guys will hit the thumbs up, and I'm sure we'll get at least a 500 eventually, maybe 600, hopefully 600. How is your stance on MVP race? It's close. I think it's coming out. We won't know until the end of the year. I like that Wemby wants it, though. We don't hear enough people say, you know, players say that they want it, they should get it. So Pat Darcy, oh yeah, I forgot that poll was up there. The Slingin' That D song. Wow, a lot of you actually voted. 84% said good. I finished the song today. 90% of it was done yesterday. It's completely finished today. I want to write a loose script and shoot a funny video because, I mean, the song is about playing defense, but there's also a double meaning there. So I want to make a funny video. I'll probably dress up for it. Maybe come up with a little dance routine. I don't know. Castle dunk of the year, or dunk of the season, maybe. Oh, it's season year, yeah. Stephen A. Smith started saying his name right? Finally? Okay. Do you think it hurts us to be up so big? Maybe? I don't know. You remember the whole game against the Jazz in 19 or 20 when we went to 3 overtimes and won? I would have been calling the games then. Double meaning. So what I mean by that, Gribbler, is slinging that D means play that defense, play some defense. That's what the song is about. But it also means, you know, what's up, the real Bobby February? Hello from, I don't know where that is, El Perry, but thank you for stopping in. Steven Z with the $5 super chat says the Spurs are only going to get better from here. Adrian, Ja Morant's done for the season. Thank you, Dave. Double entendre. I was trying to get the word and I couldn't find it. We're in the second quarter, 38-19. GG Jackson with the ball, kicks it out to, who the hell is that? Who that? I don't. Is that with Gibson? Jeez. There's a turnover by the Spurs. Spurs have 14 rebounds. The Grizzlies have 7. GG Jackson going to launch a 3. Okay. Well, no prudence on that. The Grizzlies are coming back. That's a 6-0 run. It is Spurs ball. Harper with it. Drives into the paint. Kicks it out. Barnes open for 3. HB. Taj Gibson. Name sounds familiar. He's really old, isn't he? DJ Rose, you did. It's Taj Gibson. The name does sound. He's been around a long time, hasn't he? Isn't he like 40 years old or something? Cedric Howard with the ball. Out to Javon Small. Over to GG Jackson. GG crossover and now pull up 3. No good. Wemby with the rebound. Yep, Jordan McLaughlin's in the game. Old JM. Wemby stops and pops a 3. No good. Yeah, way back. He was on the that's right. He was on the D Rose Bulls. Thank you, Blue Drew. That's right. How many years ago was that? There's a miss by Cam Spencer. Wemby will bring it up for San Antonio. Wemby drives in the paint. And now we have a whistle. My clock's up behind. Let's fix that. Yeah, I guess tonight's a game. This is a weird lineup. Champagny, Wemby, Harper, Barnes, McLaughlin. Is he Bob Gibson? Bob Gibson, the Cardinals pitcher? 2 free throws coming up for Wemby. Yeah, if you have Harper in there, why do we have McLaughlin in there as well? Put in Waters in there. I don't know. And Wemby's going to bounce the free throw around, and it's in. Yes, Wemby's going to play at least 20, 21-ish minutes, maybe a little more. First free throw's good. We got Weather and Likes, nice. I want to see Plumlee, Wemby, Olynyk, HB, and Carter Bryant. That is... Heck with that. If Cornette was playing, I'd want to see Plum VP, Cornette, Wemby, Lunch Lady, and Biombo. That's the lineup I want to see in one game. Maybe only for 5 seconds. 43-25. Memphis ball. Gibson with the ball at the moment. Drops it off to Cedric Coward. Coward's pull up from the elbow is no good. Harper with the rebound. He'll get it up to Wemby. Wemby drops it back out to Harper. 43-25. Harper back to Wemby. Wemby fakes the three. Kicks it out to Dillon. Dillon with a catch and shoot. Air ball. Okie dokie. 4 guards and a mama. So, Sebastian, lunch lady is Kelly Olynyk because he's got long hair and a headband, and he looks a little like a lunch lady. And yes, Zeta, Wemby is in a 3-point slump. And Brian, I do want to see 1, 2, 3. Well, I can't see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fox is out. So no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tonight. The 4 is out. Gibson with a jumper over Wemby. Blocked. No. Block number 2 by Wemby tonight. Spurs have 3 blocks total. Barnes for 3 from the corner. No good. We were scoring at will in the paint. Why not just keep attacking the paint? Why throw up all these threes? They have nobody that could stop us. Jordan McLaughlin just took a shot to the head. Cedric Coward was one-on-one with Memby. Changed his mind. Got it back out to Coward. I got it to Cam Spencer. Back to Coward. And Coward hits a 3. All right. 43-28. Taj Gibson is still alive. Can I wear number 4 and go in? Brian, I don't actually have a Fox jersey. I did think about maybe getting a Fox jersey. Because if I got a Fox jersey, then I could do the wall for the playoffs. I've got a Wemby jersey. A Harper jersey's on the way. Wearing a Keldon. Miss TSR has a castle, an extra castle. So if I got Fox, I could literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my wall. Sean Kemp, he's got off the basketball court issues. I think he also has like 10 kids with multiple people. So great player on the court though. But the Rain Man, easily one of the hardest dunkers pound for pound in the 90s. I mean, Shaq would have been probably the hardest, but he also weighed 300 pounds. As far as just guys that were not over, or I don't know, Shaq was actually not overweight at the start of his career, but you know what I mean. Brian, I'm thinking about it. The first 5 minutes, we just to prove a point of what we can do. Now they're just chilling and working on lineups and practicing shots. Phil, I think you're actually right there. Grizzly, oh, yes. Oubre Jr., Cali Oubre Jr., what's going on? The Grizzlies are pretty much a G League team tonight. That is correct. I swear when teams shoot threes over the outstretched arm of women, they almost shoot better because it makes them put some more. Logan, you might be right. You do put a little more arc in there. Detlef Shrimp, JB, Sean Kemp was definitely slinging that D. Good point. He was slinging that D. A lot. All night. How's everybody doing tonight? The couch contingent is here. Miss TSR has Slothy, Jonathan, and she's got one more person. Shoot. Mikey. She's got Mikey at home. The old Spurs will show up. Yeah, Vin Baker was a fun player. What's up, Greg? Steph's got his hair on it. There you go, Steph. You had your hair on your face. Jim, what's going on from the WRRC? Thank you for stopping in, Jim. Jeff, what's up? Sam Perkins, Hershey. Wow, old school. Def Fall, that's my Johnson right there. Got me switching between the Spurs and OKC versus the Celtics. This is a short work for us. However, Wemby needs the 25 points or more today after that bold statement. Yeah. Kemp was a great player, Jose, but he was slinging D. There's nothing wrong about that. Look it up. Wemby has 41 blocks against the Grizzlies. That is his second most against any opponent. So I'm curious now, who does he have the most against? All right, Spurs ball up by 15. Stephon Castle's checked back in for San Antonio, and he will bring it up for the Spurs. Oh, thank you, Phil. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Castle with the ball, gets it to Vassell. We got double pineapple power. Back to Castle. Castle into the paint. And just got the ball stripped. That's a turnover. Nice D there, since we're talking about D tonight. 5 turnovers for the Grizzlies, 4 for the Spurs. Cam Spencer's 3 is no good. Wemby with the ball for San Antonio. Spurs leading 18-10 in the rebound department. Wemby spins around his defender, drives in the paint. Out to Barnes. Barnes over to Castle. Castle catch and shoot 3. No good. Bronny to the Sonics. Kemp or Dominique. Ooh, JB. There's another miss for the Grizzlies. So, JB, I'm gonna have a bias of Kemp because I saw him play a lot more. I did not see 80s Dominique. I saw some 90s Dominique, but I saw a lot more Seattle than I did, or saw a lot more Kemp. They're both great, though. I think you can't go wrong with either one. The Rain Man or the Human Highlight Film, all good. Barnes with the ball, drives into the paint, kicks it out to Vassell. Vassell fakes a three, drives into the paint himself. Layup is no good. Who put the cap on that rim? Memphis Ball. That was an ugly dribble. Who the heck was that? I don't know who that was that just lost the ball. Memphis retains the ball with 14 on the shot clock. It was Gigi on the prior play. Gigi Jackson in the paint. Blocked by Wemby. Why do you guys keep trying to take it at Wemby? Wemby with the ball. Out to Vassell. Back to Wemby. And now a whistle. And Wemby's fouled. Wow. UFO Chief. Oh my goodness. Wemby has 3 blocks now? At least 3? What's up? Notes from the past. Boris, what's going on? You know what? Notes from the past. I actually thought of you yesterday. The oil company came to do a little service on my heater, and I was moving some boxes of stuff that, was valuable to me. And one of the boxes, I lifted the lid, and I saw Kermie. So he's still here. But he's with his other friends, Butthead and those guys, Mini Eli. The OG Couch contingent. Taylor Hendricks with the ball, drives in the paint. Passes it out, and Burton for 3, no good. Castle with the rebound. Kyle, but no, yeah, we could. Wow, Castle, another turnover. Steph is loose with the ball tonight. Steph, come on, man. I know it's a blowout, but there's another block by Wemby. That's 4 blocks for Wemby? Spurs have 5 as a total. Champagny turns the ball. What are we doing on offense? I know it's a blowout, but my goodness, are we trying? No, missed layup for the Grizzlies. The team's both getting sloppy. Come on. Play. Now a timeout. Mitch calling a timeout. Yeah, Mitch not liking the sloppy play. No, so Gribbler. We'll talk about this real quick as we are in a timeout. So when this channel started, I was right here. I had a little Eli Manning right where Yodi is. I had a cardboard Brittany behind me, which I still have cardboard Brittany. She's in the basement, but I still have the cardboard Brittany. We had Kermit the Frog, Lego Batman, and Butthead. I think that was the original 5 couch contingent. What's up, Stingray X Factor? Stingray, does that sound right? Actually, since you're here in the chat and you were watching then, it was cardboard Brittany, Mini Eli, Kermit, Lego Batman, and Butthead, right? That was the original 5, and I kind of had them sit around here. Keep cardboard Brittany in the basement. I think that's everybody. Now we ballooned up to 10 when all of Miss TSR's folks are here. No, I knew she's downstairs. Castle has 5 turnovers? Shut the front door. Does Steph really have 5 turnovers already? No. Oh, no. Does he really? I'm pulling out the box score now. The Lakers are destroying the Pacers, by the way, 98-73 as they're right behind us. Oh, I think you guys said the Lakers can't catch us now. Steph Castle has 5 turnovers. Wow, that is a lot of turnovers in the first half. That's a lot of turnovers for a game. Never mind, only 6 minutes into the second quarter. Ay caramba. Yes, the Slingin' That D song is done. I finished it today. I want to shoot a decent music video for it. It's going to be silly. It's going to be goofy. I might do a dance routine in it. I don't care. I want to make a fool out of myself because the song is ridiculous. And hopefully we'll have that up maybe Friday. Kermit always... Nice. Fontswine, I can't argue that. You need to pass to the guys on your team. Only our team. So Steph is saying he feels bad for the Grizzlies, so he's been trying to help them out by, passing them the ball. Don't do that. No. No. Steph trying to help. You know, Cam Spencer's on the Grizzlies, so he's like trying to help, help Cam Spencer out. 7 minutes, and we've scored 5 points and missed 3 easy dunks. So Wemby decided to shoot and miss 3 again. Good Lord. Mike, this game has gone ugly on both sides. And iOS 6, yes, I did see the package arrive yesterday. I am going to pick it up this week. I have a second package coming in that should be here Friday. So instead of making 2 trips to my P.O. box, I'm just going to make 1 trip. Hopefully that's cool. There's a miss, but then a tip in by Wemby. No, Jason, it's not hip-hop at all. It's kind of 80s metal. Oh, there's another block by Wemby. Wemby with the ball. Tosses it out to Champagny. Champagny to drive baseline. Oh, this defense by the Grizzlies is awful. They're just all running around. We should just be attacking the paint every play. Castle into the paint. Jumper no good. Foul going in line for 2. Do I like the Minnesota Timberwolves? No. I'm a Spurs fan. I don't hate them. I can't even say dislike them, but I'm not rooting for them to. I got nothing. Steph with 6 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists tonight. Steph at the line for 2. Makes the first one. 46-20. And Wemby, I believe, has 5 blocks already. 5. Yeah, I didn't know how to answer that, Lauren. I was like, I don't have any issues with the Timberwolves. If you ask who I dislike the most in the NBA, I'd probably say the Lakers, because the super team thing they've been trying to do in the LeBron era, I'm not a fan of. And then how did they lock themselves into the good side of the worst? Sorry, it's saying right now you're in there. The worst trade in NBA history, where Luka Doncic was traded for a bag of chips. Why? How? Wemby in the paint. Layup is going to roll off the rim. Thank you, JB. 47-28. This has been a ugly quarter for actually, quite honestly, by both teams. What can I say? Walter Clayton Jr. with the ball, drives baseline, kicks it out to OMP. OMP for 3. 16-point game. Yeah, Stingray, I hate to bring it up when you're in the chat, but it's how did the Lakers luck out and get a top 5 player for almost nothing? Castle in the paint. And 1. That and 1? It is. Yankees up 5-0. Let's go. Thank you, J Money. Thank you, Mito. Thank you for stopping in. Dude, DJ Rose, the Hawks are good now. The Pistons don't have Cade Cunningham, but Atlanta, since they've traded Trae Young, has been much better. And the Hawks are going to be a playoff team at this rate. They are. We have their first round pick the following year. We have a pick swap with them this year. Steph misses a free throw. The Hawks are good. Phil, a lot of people feel that way. There's a foul on Dylan Harper on the other end on Walter Clayton Jr. Clayton's going to go to the line for 2. You're not alone. TSR, you'd like that maybe? We're seeing a lot of teams. My concern with adding 2 teams, I'm not a fan of it, to be honest with you. Hey, good for Seattle, Las Vegas getting teams, whatever. But we have teams that have been in tank mode for the last, 4 weeks, 6 weeks? The Jazz have been tanking since the All-Star break, right? And these teams are already, we already have plenty of bad teams tanking. Now you're going to add 2 teams that are likely with the expansion going to be bad initially. Very not likely they're going to be immediately, right out of the gates good. So does that mean we're going to have more tanking teams now? You missed both free throws. What the heck? Walter Clayton Jr. bricks them both. Harper gets away with a push-off, kicks out to Castle for 3. Castle going to drive into the paint. Off-bounds jumper, no good. And he's fouled. The Clippers have been accidentally tanking for 40 years. Yeah, they are bad. Do the expansion teams get a benefit of higher percentage in the lottery because they're expansion teams? All right, so I do, the real time, I dislike the Thunder, but that's because they're our rival at this point. Hey, let's calm it down. We were blessed with Carter and what? DJ Rose, why is this a sad face? Does Stefan's pineapple look weird or different tonight? I don't know what it is. Does Stefan Castle's pineapple look a little different? Maybe it's coming out of the pineapple a little bit, but it looks more poofy. Can you shout out Renell Paisley and Levi, the whole fam watching the big screen? What's up, everybody? Hi. Find some cool bugs. I don't know. Steph missed his second free throw. Our free throw shooting is absolutely doo-doo. Castle's pineapple's further back. All right, his pineapple looks different to me. I couldn't figure out what it is. So it's usually up a little more up front tonight. Maybe because his hair is getting longer, his pineapple's more in the back. I can't believe we're talking about Steph's pineapple. All right, Grizzlies ball. Three-pointer from the corner, or sorry, from the wing. And now another foul. This has been an ugly second quarter. You know, Danny, it does. It really does. Only because there are babies who think they can play grown. They're grown up. Wait, what? That's probably linked to the other comment. Oh. I gotcha. You're welcome, Levi and friends. All right, Memphis ball and another whistle. 61-21. Possible. Very possible. Fox apparently sore back odds, but the thought is you might be just kind of resting players here and there for the playoffs coming up. To be fair, for the expansion, this draft class is insanely talented and has multiple franchise-changing players. Next year, there won't be this many. So what? Oh, you're saying less tanking because of the players. Gotcha. You know what? We could use some Chuck. Jody, I didn't notice it until this year. But, yes, there are some dirty players on the Thunder. Lou Dort, I got to think, is the dirtiest one. Right? Both free throws good. 50-33. Miss TSR, I agree, and I agree that Castle's hair is perfection. I have not looked at this year's draft yet because I know there's good players in the draft. I've heard the big names, but until I know where the Spurs are picking, I tend to not really look at it too much. Kind of more of the here and now. Harper with a turnover. Got a little cute with his dribble, lost the ball. And the Grizzlies try to go fast break, but the Spurs get back in transition and will slow it. But how many points do we have in the second quarter? Didn't we have like 40 in the first? Walter Clayton Jr. layup is good. Seriously. We have 12 points. We had 38 in the first quarter. This second quarter has been poopy. Yes, has mute. He's mute. He's mute. Sorry. Wemby with 5 blocks. Champagne catch and shoot 3. Air ball. What is happening in the second quarter? And OMP with the layup and 1. You know, the Grizzlies are not only hanging around, but they're starting to come back here. The second quarter's been awful for us. Steph, what's going on with the Spurs? Do you think this is the game where Wemby... No, James, I don't... No. No. Wemby is checking back in. We do need to lock in. Can you imagine losing to a team that's playing mostly like third stringers and G leaguers in the Grizzlies tonight? And yes, we do play down Anarovan. We do. That's a fact. And yes, getting complacent, I agree. We've also missed a ton of free throws tonight. Oh, was the airball touched by a defender? Mr. Wright? Okay, I didn't catch it. David will give some advice here. In due time, stoppage of play. 50-38, both teams are in the bonus. Castle kicks it out to Vassell. Pineapple Buddies. There's a 3 for Vassell. Pineapple Buddies? PBs? We need Grogu's force. No, it's not Raleigh Grogu yet. Not Raleigh Grogu yet. Not to that point. We got to know when to hold him and when to fold him with Raleigh Grogu. And Giroux with the miss. Dejan Giroux has been missing a ton of shots tonight. You know, we started the game on fire, and then we just, whatever spark we had, we lost. Harper on an offensive rebound after the miss by Barnes. Wemby now with the ball, 8 on the shot clock. Spurs have 4 offensive rebounds. None for the Grizzlies. Out to Vassell for a long 3, no good. Going to go out of bounds. 53-38, under 2 minutes. I think Jacob Toby is trying to say something about Atlanta, but the way he said the sentence sounded very wrong. So I'm just going to ignore what he was saying. It sounded like maybe Atlanta won or lost, but his English there was poor. There's a turnover by Cam Spencer. Lost it out of bounds. Groot's right there. He's right here. Groot. Girthy Groot. How can you miss Gert? He's Groot. He's so girthy. He's up there just chilling with his legs up. Castle into the paint. Gets tripped. Going in line for 2. Spurs subconsciously keeping the game close so Vic can stay. You think that's what it is? Embiid got 35 and Paul George 18. Welcome back, I guess. Yeah, Phil, you might be right there. It's okay, Lawrence. I told the chat at the start of the stream, they're like, put a poll up whether it's a good or bad thing, because I announced them like, good news or bad news. The next song is done, and it is called Slinging That D. Steph misses the first free throw. Nah, he's not twerking. He's just chilling. No, Andy Who. Not a... I see what you did there. My poll is still up. Celtics just 69 the Thunder. Is that game still going or is it over? I did not see the Moses Moody injury. It gruesome, but did he break his leg or something? I don't think I want to see it. What's up, Lola from France? 2 o'clock. It is 2 o'clock. Jeez. And you're welcome. They're showing Ja Morant on the sidelines. Man, Ja Morant. What a just fall from grace, per se. He was a all-star 2 years in a row, considered a top 10 player in the NBA. Now nobody wants him, right? The Hawks blew their lead. We want the Hawks to lose a lot, don't we? I don't know who they're playing. Oh, Celtics Thunder third quarter. All right, so that game is still early. There's still a lot of time left, I should say. All right. Grizzlies ball down by 16, 54-38, a minute to go. There's a step back 3, and it's good by Tyler Burton. It's kind of letting Memphis hang around here. His knee caved in. Oh. Wemby thought about a catch, a 2-3, gets it over to Harper. Harper back to Vassell. Vassell in the corner. Back to Harper for 3. There we go. There's the ball movement we saw in the beginning of the game. Harper with 10 points now. Let's get 400 likes before the end of the quarter. I like that. What's up, Len from the Philippines? Big Matt, thank you for stopping in. You know, I'm not against it. OMP for 3. You down with OMP? Yeah, you know me. Raul Fuentes, thank you for stopping in. OMP with 9 points for the Grizzlies, 57-44. Steph will dribble out in three-point land. Wemby comes up for the screen. Steph kicks it out to Harper for 3 in the corner. No good. Fight for the rebound, and Wemby will get the loose ball. The Spurs can now hold for the last shot of the half, up by 13. Steph gets it over to Wemby. Under 5 seconds. Wemby backs his guy up, backs him up. Off-balance shot, and I think that was just blocked. Mika, this is a lot closer than I thought it would be. Morant will be playing for Vegas. I'm calling it first. Yeah, Nate, I think Wemby was fouled. Never mind, going to the line for 2. Wemby minute watch 17. Mr. Ramos, is Wemby getting close to triple-double? No, not in close. He's got 8. Oh, triple-double with blocks. I forgot about that. And it looks like the refs are going to take a look at this one. We have 0.4 seconds left. I'm not going to... It is what it is. Couldn't tell if Burton hit ball or Wemby first. That's a clean block. That looks like a clean block. Wemby just got blocked by Tyler Burton, who's much shorter than him. It happens. Yeah, I think he hit ball first, Chicago. I think the Grizzlies are going to win the coach's challenge, and they'll get the ball back with a half second to go. 390 likes. Let's go. He did have the angle. He did. Thank you all. Appreciate you. Hey, even Wemby gets blocked once in a while, guys. In this situation here, he's actually props to Burton having the ups to go get that too. Sixers have 135 points with 9 minutes. Wow. They have a chance at 150. Yes, we do, James. Yes, we do. I agree. Refs are still taking a look at it. Lower body contact first. Phil says to lose a challenge. The Hawks will get the best pick between the Pelicans and the Bucks in the next draft, which will go to San Antonio. So it does not matter what the Hawks' record is unless it's worse than of those two. Okay, thank you. What's up, Highway Patriot? No, you've not missed much. The one who blocked him doesn't even have a pick, and he doesn't? Oh my gosh, Burton doesn't even have a picture. I didn't even notice that. Nice. I mean, the Grizzlies are so depleted. This guy here, where I'm pointing, poor guy doesn't even have a picture. Tyler Burton. He just a great face. He's a bite man. Incidental contact. Cleveland, Ohio says Wemby is the GOAT, and Cleveland, Ohio announcing he's bisexual in the chat. Not the place to do so, but I appreciate you coming out. Props to you. That's very courageous. Interesting things people tell you about themselves in the chat. What's up, Sarah? Thank you for stopping in. Everybody's welcome here. So you do you. Flowsy, I just read what's there, man. I just read what's there. All right. It is going to be Grizzlies ball. 0.4 seconds left in the half. Almost 400 likes. Nice. Thank you, Bubba. And the full court three is nowhere close. We'll go to halftime. The Spurs are up only by 13. I thought for sure we'd be up by a lot more. But a win's a win, right? I mean, if the Spurs win by 1 point or 20 points, a win is win. Chris, the other team's fans are nice faded. Other teams' fans are welcome as well. Grizzlies fans, even Lakers fans, Red Sox fans, Patriots fans. Just as long as they're cool in the chat, I don't care. No, Lauren, I don't like this either. We do play down to our opponent. We were on fire the first 5 minutes of the game, and I'm guessing we got outscored in the second quarter, right? We did, 25-19. We outscored them 38-19. The first doubled them up, and the Spurs, pretty bad second quarter, got outscored 25-19. Let's pull up the game stats. Whoops, I almost exited OBS. That would have been awkward. That would have been very awkward. I see we're close to 400 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I think we'll get there. We'll get there during halftime. But let me pull up the stats, and I know there's going to be some of these stats I absolutely do not like. All right. Detroit is beating Atlanta 107-103. I did see Luka had like 20 points in the first quarter of the Lakers game. Is he still going off? He's got 39. Luka has just been a tour de force for LA. He's taken 28 shots, and he still have 6 minutes and 54 seconds left. The Pacers, of course, are awful this year, 16-56. No Tyrese Halliburton, no chance. The Celtics are beating OKC 77-75 with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Let's jump in. Oh, look at this game tonight. Game of the year. You guys, why did you guys not tell me this in the chat? The Washington Wizards versus the Utah Jazz. That starts like now. I would understand if you guys say, hey, TSR, I'm taking off to watch the Jazz and Wizards. I totally get it. That's like the Super Bowl of the NBA right there. All right, for the Grizzlies, OMP with 9, Taylor Hendricks with 0, Cedric Coward with 7. He hasn't actually taken a shot yet, Taylor Hendricks, okay. Cedric Coward with 7, Gigi Jackson with 5, Javon Small with a donut. Off the bench, Todd Gibson with 3, Tyler Burton with 6, Dejan Giroux with 4. And I mentioned earlier that he's struggling with his shot. Well, he's 1 of 8 for the game, 0 for 6 from 3. Ouch. Cam Spencer with a donut, he's 0 for 3. And Walter Clayton Jr. with 10. For the game, the Grizzlies are shooting 36, 35, 63. They've turned the ball over 7 times. We've turned it over 8. We're shooting 47, 33, 57. What the heck? That's like Shaq-like. For San Antonio, Julian Champagnie with 6. Victor Wembanyama with 8 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, 5 blocks. I don't know if he's going to play enough minutes to get a triple-double, but if the Grizzlies kind of hang around and just keep the game close, around 12 to 15 points, then maybe Wemby will play a half hour. We'll see. Devin Vassell with 10 points and 7 boards. Stephon Castle. Steph, he's got 12 points, 5 assists, 5 turnovers. Dylan Harper with 10 in the first time we've seen Castle and Harper start this year. Off the bench ain't giving us much. It's Barnes and Johnson, really. Keldon Johnson with 5 points. Harrison Barnes with 5 points. Carter Bryant with 1. Mason Plumlee and Jordan McLaughlin both with a donut. Spurs up 57-44. And let's get win number 55 tonight. It might be ugly in the end, but as long as we get it, right? Oh, I got to minimize that ESPN there. That was way too big. There we go. That's good. There's a little shrinkage there. Let's close the poll out. Thank you, guys. Over 80% of you said the Slinging That These song news is good news. Thank you. Not to kiss butt, but I enjoy... thank you. I try. I do. I need to see more from Plumlee. I want to like him. Yeah. I mean, he's not going to be here next year. We're going to have... I don't know who's going to be on the roster. Well, I don't know who's going to replace the guys that are leaving. I cannot see Kelly Olynyk coming back. Or Bismack Biyombo, or Mason Plumlee. Jordan McLaughlin, Lindy Waters, question marks, maybe not. But those 3 bigs, I mean, Biyombo's at the end of his... He's got nothing left. Olynyk is having the worst year of his career. Can't see him coming back. Plumlee is like, 34 or 35. We still need a big. Sarah, we're up. I mean, it started off strong, got a little ugly in the second quarter, but we're up. That's all I can ask. There you go. Wemby sharing the spotlight. Is he going to take over the third quarter? By the way, since we're in halftime, and some of you might be getting ready for bed, it does happen. Some of you get, you have to go to bed, or maybe it's late where you are. Make sure, before you go to bed, you get in there and brush your teeth. After you're done brushing your teeth, make sure you floss. Or you can do it the other way around. Some like to floss first and then brush your teeth. Whatever works for you. It's okay. They're your teeth. So you can do whatever you want. But make sure when you're done flossing and your toothbrushing, grab your mouthwash. Go ahead, get that mouthwash. Get it all in there. You'll have bright, pearly whites like me, Mr. Robinson. Thank you, David. That's right. Brush your teeth. That's right. Brush and floss. Or floss and brush. Some people do it the other way around. I don't believe, there's no correct way. I mentioned defense being undervalued and MVP voted the other day. Fancy enough, Wemby said the same thing. Yeah, actually, you did, Howie Patriot. You did. Embiid, injured by birth, underperforming by habit. Still considers himself. He's had 0 playoff success, hasn't he, Lauren? Like nothing. Yeah. Chris, I know. If you guys have not been paying attention, the Kia rookie ladder, Maxime Reynaud's like hovering around the top 5. Robinson just trolling those of us who floss first, then brush. Twisted, no, you probably shouldn't swallow the mouthwash. Actually, you should not. Actually, the mouthwash I use the purple Listerine, not sponsored or anything like that, but the purple Listerine literally says on it, do not drink or eat anything for 30 minutes. So that stuff, don't mess around. Embiid is a second-round merchant. Nice. The teeth brushing bit reminds me of... Oh, that's right, Clutch Ninja. Remember G.I. Joe used to have all those too? The G.I. Joe PSAs? And knowing is half the battle. Or now you know. Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Harper 4, Reynaud 5. Excuse me. Thank you, Area 51. Jack, thank you for stopping in. I'm a little sleepy. I need some Chuck. Thank you, Chuck. No, you actually should not swallow toothpaste. Don't swallow anything that's cleaning your teeth. The more you know. Nice. St. Anthony Spurs. Oof. Yeah, Twisted. I was up late last night till like 1 o'clock playing video games. I should not be playing games till 1 o'clock when I have to work at 7. That was bad judgment on my part, so I got to make sure I get to bed no later than midnight. Brush, floss, water pick, mouthwash. Nice. I don't think I watched Captain Planet, Jeffrey. What's up, Mr. Nobody? Thank you for stopping in. You just get punched by an angel. Listerine will pop on a breathalyzer? Will it really? Yes, Area 51. I played till 1 o'clock last night with my buddy Brian. And I'm tired. I was tired. Actually, I tried watching episode. I've been watching Monarch on Apple TV because the show is on Prime because it's free right now. I think I told you guys it's free for another week. Monarch on Prime. So if you've been wanting to check out the Godzilla show, now's the time. And I was put on episode 8. There's 10 in the first season, and I fell asleep somewhere in the beginning. Like the first 15 minutes, I was in and out of it. So I'm going to start that episode over because I couldn't tell you one thing that happened in it. Anyone who wants to see a classic Canadian PSA, look up North American House Hippo. I have not heard of that one. Yes, boss of the head, let's go. All right, so, Mark, you guys are going to laugh when I tell you what I was playing last night with my buddy. Super Animal Royale. So this is an arena shooter where you play as little animals and you pick up, like, Tommy guns or automatic laser pistols and minigun. It's a fun game where you can play up to 4 players. But they changed the game somewhere in the last few weeks or last month. And now it's a cross between Super Animal Royale, and no pun intended, Animal Crossing. If you guys remember that back, I don't know if it's in current systems. I played Animal Crossing for the GameCube way back in the day. And there's like a Animal Crossing feeling now when you're in between, fighting. You can walk around the town. There's missions to do. You can catch bugs. You can go fishing. You run around, do weird chores. It literally feels like Animal Crossing, and I used to like that game, so it's been a welcome, it's been goofy just playing it. Get going on, watch the first episode and Carp, you fell asleep? So it is more story-driven than kaiju-driven. You're expecting to see Godzilla slug it out with another kaiju. No, Godzilla's been barely in the show so far. But I thought it's okay. I don't know. We'll see. Skate or Die. Brian, you're going back to a Nintendo. Like 80s Nintendo. Skate or Die. I think that's the game you're talking about. Lights Out. So how are they considering this? Because the Daredevil Netflix show had 3 seasons. Are they calling these new seasons Season 4 and 5? Or are they starting this over and calling it Daredevil Season 1 and 2? Is it still called Daredevil? Is it called Daredevil Marvel Knights? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Next week. All right, Steven Z, I did see that. We play at 10 o'clock on Wednesday and then 10:30 on Thursday. Now, next Friday is Good Friday, so I'm off that day. I'm actually thinking of taking the Thursday off as well because those 2 late games they're rough. Which, of course, I'm staying up late anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. But I might take the 4-day weekend. I don't know. If I do take Thursday off, then I absolutely will shoot the Sling and That D music video if it's not shot already and make sure that's ready for Friday. I loved Paperboy. And Tecmo Bowl should have just been called Bo Jackson Bowl. Because the first Tecmo Bowl, you can play as Bo Jackson, right? And just run around and get a touchdown every time. Daredevil Born Again. Okay. All right, so I guess we're talking games. We're all in when we're in halftime. Brian, I was actually a Shadow Dancer guy. Shadow Dancer, The Secret of Shinobi, where you had the dog with you. I preferred that one. Never played ColecoVision, though. That was a little before my time. Originally Tony Hawk. Wow, you're also going back. The scoring title is Offensive Player of the Year. Maybe is that what they're calling the scoring title now? Christian Royce, thank you for stopping in. And David Robinson made me a Spurs fan in 1990. The rest is history. Brian, nice pull. Wise from your grave. Boom, 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 boom. I love Altered Beast. Golden Axe 2. I liked playing as the girl because if you got all her magic bottles, the dragon would come out. Her ultimate magic or the magic weapon. I don't know what the heck to call it. Double Dragon was cool. Wasn't a Castlevania guy, JB. And a lot of people like Castlevania. Not so much me. Worst basketball video game ever, Atari 2600 original basketball. I think I have that, Lauren. I might still have that game. Pokemon Red, Blue, or Gold. I've never played a Pokemon game. James? I don't think so. I mean, his defense is going to be the offense and defense. He's elite on both ends of the floor. Welcome back, Jerry. Thank you for stopping in. Double dribble. Animal Crossing isn't it? I did not know that, Beavis. It's not Animal Crossing in the game, but it gives Animal Crossing vibes. And I've never played the NBA 2 games, Texas. I think I may have played one briefly on cloud gaming, but I've kind of gotten away from sports games over the years. I did play NBA Jam. And no, I do not play Pokemon. I do play no Final Fantasy either, Racing. Not a huge role-playing game guy. The only role-playing games that have really stuck with me through the years that I've picked up and played the sequels is the Fallout series. I played Fallout 1, 2, 3, not much of 4. Actually, I beat 1, I beat 2, I beat 3, I beat New Vegas. I played 4 but did not finish that, and I also played Fallout 76 and did not finish that. I don't know what NBA Street is, Klutz. Did play the original Zelda. That might be the... Nope. I played the Zelda for GameCube, Ocarina of Time. I think I got maybe halfway through that. I've played Diablo 2 and 4? Maybe? Yes, action RPGs. That's for video games. I should admit that I used to play Dungeons & Dragons, so I did play actual RPG, but in person, pencil, paper, and dice. Not enough controller players, wow. My plans for tomorrow? Work, continue on my Magic decks. By the way, I've been showing you guys my table with my Magic decks. I've been hammering out the Magic decks. As I spin this around, whoops, you'll see that the table's getting more empty and the drawers are getting fuller as I've got 3, 6, 9, 12. I think I've finished 36 decks so far, something like that. So I've been really working on getting my decks going. Jose, is that slang for Miss TSR? She's not here. What's the oldest video game I've ever played? Pong, probably? The original Pong? But I didn't play. The oldest game I played would be something probably the Atari 2600. I did play Kung Fu. Heck yeah. I've heard great things about Final Fantasy VII and a lot of the sequels. I just wasn't my thing. Yes, I showed the wrong game. Exactly. We're still in a commercial break. This is feels like a long halftime. The oldest game. All right, so if you guys are talking games, the oldest game and most simplest game I remember playing is Marbles when I was a kid. Going back. Oregon Trail. So I'm going to ask you guys in the chat. This is totally random. I remember playing Lemonade Stand on like floppy drive, the 5-inch floppies. And I swear there's a part in the game where if you did something, it was like an Easter egg, they would call you an a-hole. Or something about an a-hole. Am I tripping? Jose, I don't. Manuel, thank you for stopping in. I was there when basketball was invented. I look good for... Holy crap. How many years ago was that? What year was basketball invented? I should know this. It was 1800s, wasn't it? 18... Mid, late. Or was it 1900? I can't remember. I played Mousetrap once, and we played it wrong because we put everything together before the game started. Didn't realize you put the traps together as the game progresses. So we put it all together and said, oops, and then we never touched it again. Camera got a little wonky here. All right, Spurs ball. Devin for 3. That's a splasher. 60-44. Luka with 4. Jason, he's on a tear. He's been just absolutely killing it. 60-44, 11 minutes of change to go. It is Grizzlies ball. There's a drive. And a... Wow. Gigi Jackson. With a bucket around Wemby. Harper in the paint. Kicks it out to Vassell. Over to Wemby. Wemby's going to take a cat. Nope. Fakes the 3. Drives in the paint. And he just dunks it. And he dunked it on Gigi Jackson. Gigi just got by Wemby for a bucket. And he does it right back to him. Just look at Biombo. Biombo's laughing. Got him back. Nice. Where's my Thunder? Gigi just got Wemby, and Wemby went right back and dunked on him. Vassell's going to start to drive. Kicks it over to Champagny in the corner. Champagny now going to fire off a three after taking a step to his left. Misses it. Wemby gets the rebound. Wemby in the paint. Out to Vassell. Vassell back to Castle. Over to Harper. Into Champagny. And alley-oop to Wemby. And he kind of messed it up, but the ball went in. What's up, Sarah? Biyambo's a locker room guy at this point. Notes from the past. Loved Frogger for the Atari 2600. There's a three for the Grizzlies. That is by OMP. 64-50. OMP with 12 points tonight. 3 of 6 shooting from three-point land. Castle with an alley to Wemby. Oh my goodness. Area 51. You know what? They can't defend Wemby in the paint. Just throw him an alley-oop on every possession and he'll get like 100 points tonight. Dragon, I remember Kubert. I still own Kubert for the Atari 2600. Wemby drives and misses a shot, gets the ball back, out to Vassell. The ball did not hit the rim. Champagny into the paint. Champagny with the hammer! Oh my goodness, and the stare down! It's a dunkathon! Oh my Lanta! This is the most I've ever played the Snugger Dunk of Justice in one night. Easily. Wow. Champagny just postered Taylor Hendricks. You get a poster! And you get a poster! And you get a poster! Timeout. It is a total dunk party. Okay, why not? Yep, roll, yep. Maybe Phil, maybe they were, I don't know. And yes, playing at the game where this is the Wemby that I want to see, yes. In front of you might be right about that. Boston, the game's not over yet, Justin, is it? Boston beating OKC? We need more. Defwall, this is seriously the most I think I've ever played the clip in a stream. What's up, Banger Wave? Notes from the past, we clinched a playoff spot already. We are in the playoffs. Top 6 guaranteed. Too many dunks, not enough storage space. Nice. Hawks, Detroit, close ending. Detroit does not have their best player. Yeah, right? Gigi Jackson done woke up the San Antonio Spurs. Angered the beast. It was a mistake. Groot, you haven't come up to the camera at all today. I don't know, Kokoshiba. What's up, Jorling Chong? Keith, thank you both for stopping in. I realize Groot hasn't said hi to anybody today, so... well, Groot's a little sleepy. You know, it's tough being so girthy. I'm Groot. Thank you, Groot. Groot keeps the Hulk calm. He whispers in the Hulk's ear. Tells him lullabies. First seed is going to be really tough. Aren't the Thunder still like 3 games ahead of us? What people don't understand about SGA and Luka is that yes, they sure do. Does Wemby only have 14? Gosh, it does seem like a lot more than that. Wemby's on the court growing. We're in a timeout at the moment. And we have 4 guys in double digits. Yeah, our starting lineup. And Champagny's knocking on double digits, isn't he? Champagny's got 8. The Grizzlies have 2 guys with donuts. Small and Hendricks. Have I even said Small's name? I haven't said Small's name at all tonight. Oh well. All right, back to the game. 68-49, 9 minutes to go. OMP with the ball, drops it off to Gigi. Gigi fakes the jumper. Zips the ball into the paint, and we're going to have a whistle. Turnover. Taylor Hendricks, what a turnover. What's up, Vixo Timmer? They're showing the Spurs all their dunks this quarter, and it's been a lot. Actually, I think they're showing the dunks for the game, maybe. Man, Champagnie with the stare down after his dunk. Champagnie's shown he can get up above rim with no problem, so I'd like to see him doing more. Harper with the ball, drives baseline. Pull up Jay is short. Fight for the rebound. And Wemby will get it and gets the tip in. 70-49. What's up, Juan Mata? Thank you for stopping in. Wemby with 16 now. There's a quick three down the other end by OMP. No good. Champagnie with the rebound. We'll get it to Castle. Steph will bring it up for San Antonio. Drives into the paint. Kicks it out to Champagnie. Champagnie catch and shoot three. Splash! Penny's in double digits. Grant, we might get 60 wins. We might. It's going to be close. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Memphis. Let me fix my clock. Duke of Sounds. Duke. She's at home. It's a work week. We don't generally see each other a lot during the week. Well, I am free tomorrow night if she wants company. Just putting that out there. I know she's watching. 73-49, and Wemby does have 5 blocks. And Boston up by 8. Let's go. Oh, it's Spurs ball. All right. I'm excited to finally call the playoffs with you guys. I've not called the full playoff series ever for the Spurs, so it's going to be nice finally to do that. Yes, Harper and Castle start in the backcourt. Champagnie with the ball. They get into Wemby in the paint, and we have a whistle. I like our odds in the playoffs too, Grant. I do. And Cat, yep, it was a blowout in the first, then the Grizzlies got it closer in the second, and now it's back to a blowout in the third. In the spurred quarter. What's up, Genmar? Happily ever after? I think 60 is almost a lock too. We have 55 after tonight, barring something weird happening. Vassell in the paint. Layup! I thought he was going to hammer it down. I thought Vassell's going to get in the dunk action here in the third quarter. We'll have 9 games left. Well, you just got to go 5-4 in the last 9 after tonight. It's a lock we get 60. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Memphis. When will Sewing Batted League? Within 3 years. Highlight Patriot. De'Aaron Fox is out tonight. So is Luke Cornett. Wow, Giroux finally hit a 3. He's like 1 of 7. I don't think we'll catch OKC either, but 60 wins is still a hell of a year for us. Especially when we consider we've been the last 6 years. Champagnie thinks about a 3, pulls it down, drives in the paint, throws it up, and no good. Wemby with the... Oh, there's a foul on the Grizzlies. Philly dropped 157 tonight? 157? Okay. That's a lot. Champagnie at the line for 2 guys. Kyle Lowry even scored. First free throw's good, 76-52. I hope OKC loses the Celtics. We could, hey, listen, we could possibly see the Celtics in the NBA Finals. Right? Spurs Celtics NBA Finals? Wouldn't shock me. I don't trust the Knicks in the playoffs. Boston's also at 100%, are they? They got Jason Tatum back. They got Brown back. Well, Brown's been there, but Brown and Tatum are back together. There's a drive and a miss by, I think that was Small. First time I've actually said his name tonight for a play. Foul going to the line for 2. No. What do you think the Spurs death lineup will be? Death lineup? What is that? Like our best lineup? What is a death lineup? Thunder, the Lakers were playing the Pacers. The Pacers are cooked this year. Absolutely cooked. The pace of this game, it's bounced back and forth between fast and mid. 77-54. Spurs ball up by 23. Steph will bring it up for San Antonio. Crosses midcourt. Gets it into Keldon Johnson, who's checking the game back to Vassell. Vassell's got a pass, and he will take it, and there we go, Devin. Now he's in on the action. Everybody getting thunder tonight. I don't think Keldon's dunked yet, has he? We haven't had a Keldon dunking yell. Keldon's due for a dunking yell. Everybody else is getting in on this action. Giroux for 3, no good. Wemby with the rebound. Wemby, surprised he's still in there. He's definitely well over 20 minutes at this point. Yeah, he's at like 22. Champagne for 3, no good. Oh, okay, David. Your best lineup should be your starting lineup, which should also be your closing lineup, right? I don't know. Burn throws it up. Blocked by Wemby. Block number 6. Wemby will get it up the court. An alley-oop to Castle, and he was off. Turnover by Wemby. I like that they're trying an alley-oop dunk there, but he was off on that one. And Small with a layup. I think that's his first bucket. Timeout, Mitch. His lead is cut to 23. Yeah, the thing is, Wemby, Wemby does need to play to get, I've talked about this earlier, even though we're blowing them out, got to get ready for the playoffs. And yes, you want to rest your injured guys, but also you want to make sure you're in rhythm and that you're getting actual game minutes, not just playing 20 every night. I didn't catch it, Dr. Phil, but yes, please don't post before I do. Or please don't say it before I do, I should say. Hawks and Pistons are going to overtime? Jose, we have at least 5 people in double figures. Let me see what's going on around the league here. You guys are talking about it. We'll pull up the score. We're getting close to 500 thumbs up, guys. Don't forget, if you have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Would love to get to 500 before the end of the third quarter. We've not had a Spurs live stream get below 500 this season, which is obviously a record for the channel. We've also not had a Spurs win get under 600. So, I didn't finish that thought. I really said so and then dot. All right, what's going on around the league? Let me get back to my original question here. Pull up the scoreboard. We got Detroit and Atlanta going into overtime. That game's on ESPN. The Celtics are beating the Thunder now, 107-94. The Wizards are taking it to Utah, 32-20. The Wizards, who gave up 83 to Bam Adebayo, are beating the Jazz. The Lakers did beat the Pacers 137-120. What's going on in that OKC game? I'm kind of surprised. The Thunder, that's in Boston. They're down by 12. SGA with 26. Chet not having a big game. He has 10. Actually, nobody else really stepping up. It's all SGA tonight. 26 points. The next score on the Thunder is 11 with Dort. Holmgren with 10. Everybody else in single digits for the Thunder. That's a team effort over there. Team bad. Celtics have 6 players in double digits, and they're up by 13 now. That would be 57-16 for the Thunder. The Spurs will improve to, 58 and... What's their record going to be after tonight? Hold up, I got to find it. With the win tonight, we'll improve to 55-18. So we're right there. Can we catch the Thunder? I don't know. It'll be close. And if we do, great. You know what? Wemby getting 10 blocks tonight would be pretty awesome. What's up, Black Boy Entertainment? I've been watching your lives for a while, but I thought I already subscribed to your channel. Ghost Bird, thanks for stopping in. Like and subscribe. I got to do the YouTube business side of things. Like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'll be live for every game the rest of the season and the playoffs. Oh, Jace. All right, so the Thunder do have some tough games. All right. So maybe we do catch the Thunder. I don't know. We'll see. 5.5 minutes to go. Spurs up by 23, and it is Spurs ball. Vassell catch a 2-3 is no good. And we got Plum VP back in the game. What's up, Ernest? Plum VP on the court. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's off of Del Vassell, going to stay with the Grizzlies. They have 18 on the shot clock. I don't know what that movie... I don't know what the movies you guys are referencing. I saw the name of it, but I don't know. Jacqueline, I think Wemby has 6 blocks, but he is resting at the moment. Yes, we definitely have the tiebreaker. We beat them 4-1 this year. There's a hard foul by Mason Plum VP. I saw Chuck Norris in the chat, so I got to do it. Thank you, Ernest. I appreciate that. You know what? An angry Wemby is not good for the NBA. What's up, the Frenchman? If the Lakers are at 3 and the Rockets are at 6, that means we would play the 7th seed. Who's the 7th seed right now? If the playoffs started today, would it be Would it be the Timberwolves or no? They're a little higher up. Who the heck is that 7? I'm drawing a blank. One free throw for the Grizzlies. That was Ja Morant. Yep, playing at the game, we're correct. I think I'll qualify. Let's think positive vibes. HB for 3. That's good. 82-57. Suns, okay. That is a team we've struggled with at times this year, so I'm not excited about that matchup. Giroux's bucket in the paint is good. Suns at 7, Clippers at 8. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you, guys. Castle, step back jumper from the elbow, good. 84-59. Nicholas, I did pull up the score about a minute ago, and the Celtics were up, I think, 13 with 6 minutes left. This dude's open all day from 3. Totally bricked it. Dejan Drew bricks a 3. His 3-point shot has been awful tonight. I think he's like 1 of 7. Castle with the ball. Drives on his defender. Fouled. And he's going to line for 2. We got the Bucks on Saturday. 2 days off for TSR. But I am going to do a video tomorrow. Maybe a video Friday. We'll see. But definitely one more video. And I got a video surprise for Miss TSR. I can't say what it is. But I'm going to do a video with Miss TSR. It'll be actually one of her rare appearances that are non-live, but I had an idea, and I'm sure she'll be cool with it once we start the video and she finds out what it is. I'm sure she'll be on board. It'll be a lot of fun. Castle's first free throw is good, 85-59. Rich, every time we have played the Suns, we've had guys out. So somebody did say that, Phil. We have been always missing guys when we played Phoenix, but Phoenix has also been missing guys, and I don't know if they're going to be at 100% when the playoffs start. Is Dylan Brooks going to be back in time? Because Brooks gives Wemby fits. For whatever reason, Dylan Brooks D's up Wemby well. Castle 1 of 2. Man, Steph is struggling with his free throws tonight. Especially when he's had some really good games where he shot over 90% on a large sample size. Keldon in the paint, layup good. We need a Keldon dunk and yell, damn it. Yankees 7-0. Nice, thank you, J Money. Yankees looking good tonight. Of course, March doesn't matter. It's what you do in October, and they've been coming up very short there. There's a jumper by Dejan Drew. He's 4 of 13 from the field, but I believe a lot of his misses are from 3. Castle zips it over to Vassell. Vassell, pull up Jay. Good. Hey, Castle's getting close to a double-double. Castle got 9 assists. Yeah, 1 more assist for Steph. There's another miss by Giroux. I think that was another missed 3. Dude, I said it before. I'll say it again. Stop shooting 3s, bro. 420 Carter, I have no idea. He's played enough minutes, so he doesn't... Actually, just checked back in. Wemby back in the game. Yankees are peaking early in the season. Really? The first game of the year? You're going to say that? I thought Wemby'd score more tonight, too, but it's been a team effort. Celtics up 12 with under 5 minutes left. Andy who? Do you love? Just kidding. What's happening here? It's Spurs ball, but I don't know why the ref is just holding the ball here. That should be a very winnable game, too, which would be win number 56. What's up, David? Keldon Johnson with the ball for San Antonio. Drives into the paint. Throws it up off the glass. No good. Gets his own miss. And the follow-up is good. Siptex, no. Well, so as far as other Spurs content creators, I enjoy the articles on SpursTalk.com. LJ Ellis does reviews usually of every game. He's missed a few here and there, but I like his... And Keldon's going to get a dunk. There we go. And transition on the fast break. Timeout, Miami. Let's give one to Keldon. Gosh, everybody's getting one of these tonight. All right, to answer your question, Spurs content creators I follow. SpursTalk.com. Second one would be Pounding the Rock. Third one would be Air Alamo. And that's it. I used to watch SSPN a little bit with the one of their co-hosts exiting. I really haven't tuned in since then. I hate to say it. I forgot which one it was. Jude left? It's more of a time thing, too. I know a lot of you say, I feel bad. A lot of you guys on the Twitters will send me videos left and right, and I just don't have time to watch them all. Because don't forget, if there's like multiple people sending me videos every day, it's kind of busy. You know, I got this channel, I've got the Philobox Comics channel, relationship, job, Magic the Gathering player, my comic book hobby, not just the channel, but also, you know, collecting, reading. So I got a lot keeping me busy, and there's only so much time in the day. The Temu version of French Vanilla. Nice, Chris. Do we have Plumlee and Wemby on the court? We have a French Vanilla. French Vanilla in the air tonight. I did, DJ Rose, the thumbnails. Every thumbnail was similar, and I kind of got to the point where I couldn't tell what was good news or bad news, so that's why I checked out. No, they do a great job over there. Props to them. They edit videos. Their editing is light years beyond where I am. I don't have the time to do that. I suppose I could if I had the time. I don't, but it's not that. It's the digest. All the digest channels all use that. This is crazy. Wow. Insane. This is crazy. It's just lather, rinse, repeat, and I got to the point where I was like, I don't know what's good news or bad news anymore. Yeah, you got to use those once in a while, but you also need to diversify. Kellnan, jumper in the paint is good. I have seen awful coaching, but only when he talks about Wemby. I won't watch anything else on that channel, but I have seen a few clips of him talking about Wemby. I have watched 6 Rings of Steel, Sros. Actually, all right, so there are some content creators I've seen. Sros, and then I don't remember their name. Mark, it's been a blowout. There's another block by Wemby. That's 7. Who are you guys? You guys are gonna know. I know you guys are gonna know. It's a white guy and 2 black guys, and they're a pretty big basketball channel. The white guy's a Lakers fan. I've watched a few of their videos. Shoot, dang it! I don't know the channel's name. I'm drawing a total blank. All right, it's Memphis ball. Spurs up 95-61. Something 3 or something 3 in the name? The big 3 or the little 3? No, not little 3. Bears a miss. Wemby with the rebound. Nobody knows? I got nothing. I can't pull their name. The deep 3. That's it, Aaron. I've seen some of their videos. Wemby drives and throws it up off the glass. No good. It is Memphis ball. Sorry, you guys asked who else I watch. I'm trying to think of videos I've watched by content creators. Eden, I'm still subscribed to Bad Dog, but I mean, he covers the Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan. Anyway. DJ Rose with the $5 super chat says, forgot to post, but shout out to my new husky. Her name's Athena, and I'm going to get her a Spurs bandana. Go Spurs, go. Awesome. Thank you, DJ Rose, and congratulations on the new pup. Oh, is he klutz? I don't know. I didn't know their names either. Kellen gets blocked in the paint. I was just trying to use that as a reference. There's another block. I think Harper got that one. I see a playoff discussion in the chat. So I think that's it for basketball channels I watch. The one I watch the most, and I don't watch a lot of content. I just don't have the time. I mean, there's one thing when you're making your own content, but then finding the time to watch other sports content. The one I watch the most is probably 6 Rings of Steel. Or Sros. I actually watch the Sros channel, SROS. He does a pretty good job with it. I think his name is Matt. Little the Deep 3. Those are probably the 2 I catch the most. And then odd ESPN stuff. It is Grizzlies ball. There's a step back 3, and that is good. I think that's Gigi. Oh, it's Gigi Jackson. Seven blocks, yeah. Yeah, DJ, I used to watch a lot of basketball in the 90s. Yeah, I wasn't a Bulls fan, a Pacers fan, or a Knicks fan. When those teams met in the playoffs, that was must-see TV. Absolutely, because there was a lot of bad blood there. I don't know what a scap attack is, Civtex. 95-64, 31-point lead for the Spurs. Spurs are going to not try 2 for 1. Nope. Offensive foul on the Spurs. What's up, Gabriel? I like to actually watch other content for Spurs reactions for a more in part. That's fair, Mark. Like if you watch reactions from a non-Spurs channel, it's going to be, you know, I'm obviously going to be biased towards the team. I call the game down the line, but I'm obviously rooting for the Spurs. Give them a like button massage with a wire brush. Nice. 95-64. Memphis can hold for the last shot. There's a pull-up three by Walter Clayton Jr. No good. Champagny with the rebound, and we can get a shot off here. Harper will bring it up. Out to Wemby for three. In and out and in! At the buzzer! There we go. You know, Wemby could get to 10 blocks tonight. I just don't know if he's going to stay in the game long enough. We're up by 34. I don't know what she's going to play in the fourth quarter, if at all. I mean, this is officially a blowout. We're just short of 100 points before the fourth quarter. The RKO out of nowhere. Nice. You know, like that. I do get the reference. I don't watch wrestling anymore, but when I stopped watching, Randy Orton was in the WWE. That's right, Irie. Wemby P&D. Let's get Wemby a 20-20-10 game. Oh, gosh. I don't think he's going to get that tonight. Wemby has... Oh, he's got 15 rebounds. Holy crap. I didn't realize he had that many boards. All right, so he could get one of those games. He's having a monster game tonight. Yeah, Phil, they might. They want to... They obviously want to be careful not getting anybody injured going to the playoffs, but you also want to make sure you have the proper conditioning for going into the playoffs. Hawks beat the Pistons by 1. Dang it. Damon, I saw a recent picture of Orton. Hasn't he gotten, like, kind of big, too? Like, he was always a big dude, but isn't he, like, even bigger now? He might, not necessarily even MVP reasons, but just stay in game shape. Be ready for the playoffs. Ziptex, my favorite decade of basketball. I know it's a slower pace. If you're to watch 90s now, if you're used to this game, it's probably gonna look bad to you. Not you personally, but to a fan that didn't watch in the 90s. But I just, a lot of times I don't like, when I watch a game and I just see the teams run back and forth and fire threes, it drives me crazy. That's not happening tonight, but when it does happen, oof. Devin has a plus 38 tonight. Wemby does have a chance at a 30-20-10. Yeah. What's up, Cheryl? Celtics only up by 6. Russ will step in. Oh, come on. Wait, weren't they up by 13? Gosh, we have a 34-point lead. Lorazzo Lopez. Oh, sorry. Actually, I was looking at Chris. We could get to a 40-point lead, but Lorazzo, thank you for stopping in. Actually, need to get fourth quarter up. You're right. Or I'm right. I just realized I got to change it to Q4. Another 5x5 game for Wemby. Quarter 2. TSR. What am I? I'm tired. Jeez. I went back in time with a flux capacitor there. The GOAT, Jordan McLaughlin, is in the game. Have no fear, guys. I see Biombo. I'm not Biombo. I see McLaughlin. Well, what lineup is this? Wemby's not in the game. I stand corrected. But what is this lineup? Barnes, Johnson, Bryant, Plumlee, McLaughlin? Wemby went to the locker room? Did he really? This is a lineup. I don't know how I feel about this one. Cam Spencer from the free throw line, no good. And the loose ball falls in Small's hands. It's going to stay with Memphis. Spencer's not going to follow up with a 3. That is no good. Cam Spencer shot well against us, I believe, last time we played him. Not shooting well tonight. A possible back injury for Wemby? Really? He just hit a 3. Keldon in the paint. The runner is no good. Or actually, that ended up falling in. I stand corrected. No, Area 51. I guess the lineup does not really matter. It's a weird lineup. We are up by 36. Gentleman's lineup. There you go, Andy. Who? I like that. Oh, did Plumlee get credit for tipping on that? There's a miss and a rebound by Plumlee. Missed by somebody on the Grizzlies. I don't know who. I didn't see who it was. Spurs ball. How you doing? Oh, Yodi. Yodi never gave us a good luck boop. I don't think I did a good luck boop. HB for 3. I'm sorry, Yodi. Boop. Well, it's a belated boop. Good night, Nicholas. Yeah, this game's obviously over. I'll stick around with it. Why not? This HB has double digits now, too? Jeez. 11-7, somebody said, or a couple of you guys said he went to the locker room. Apparently he's got a sore back, which is, or a back issue? There's a miss. Keldon with the rebound. That was a lazy rebound. He just stood there and waited for it to come to him, and then Keldon runner in the paint, good. I agree the Spurs mascot's the best in the NBA. Yes. What's up, D7? Yeah, I forgot to do the Yodi Boop tonight. I don't think I did it. Taj Gibson with the bucket in the paint. Yes, he's still in the NBA. He's with the Grizzlies. Sun to float. Ja Morant is done for the year. Or done for the season. I shouldn't say done for the year. Done for the season. McLaughlin, runner's no good. Offensive foul on the Spurs. Spurs have 48 points in the paint. The Grizzlies have 22. Yeah, Wemby 27 minutes. He's probably done for the night. Yeah. No point playing him anymore. Spurs bench is getting outscored 33-29, but that's also because our starters have so many more, or have so many points. Yes, Wes. Wemby played like 27 minutes. You guys' minutes. Gibson in the paint. Layup good. Taj Gibson. That's right. We do have the next 2 nights off. Play Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll, of course, be live for that one. Miss TSR should be here as well, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. Don't forget the like button while you're down there, too. The like button still helps the channel. Keldon for 3. Nope. Cedric Coward with the rebound, and then a long outlet pass in transition. There is a missed dunk, but a foul. G.G. Jackson gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Celtics up by 6, 1:30 left. We would accept a trade of Wemby for Porzingis. Stop. No way. KP can't stay healthy. That dude is always hurt. I think he missed a whole year, too, at the start of his career. Like his 3rd season, somewhere around there, missed the whole year. Taj is 41 this year? We got Biomgo coming in. Kelly Olynyk and Biomgo. So this is Olynyk, Waters, Bryant, Biombo, and McLaughlin. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are full on garbage time here with 9 minutes to go. Mamma mia. Pistons lost. Yeah, JBF. Yeah, I caught that. This is a lineup. Everybody getting to play tonight. Lindy Waters for 3 in the corner, no good. Memphis ball. I would love to see Biombo hit a 3 tonight. Oh, there's a bucket and 1 for Memphis. G.G. Jackson. Yes, you did, Jeff. Captain Cadogan made it in time for a full quarter of garbage time. That's what actually was happening with the Spurs lately, that they are just blowing out the crap out of bad teams, which Memphis currently is right now. Daniel Barry, what's going on? But yeah, Jeff, absolute blowout. So yeah, these games, I mean, it's nice that the team won, but they're not the funnest to call. The Lakers beat the Pistons, didn't they? The Lakers lost their previous game. Or the Lakers won tonight and lost their previous game. I might be confused. I don't know. Nice, the Wookiees. We have another foul. Why are they calling so many fouls in this game now? It's the 4th quarter. The game's over. OKCL. Okay. Highway Patriot with the $2 super chat says, give the like button money for chips and drink. Thank you, Highway Patriot. Appreciate the super chat. I have no idea what kind of player Lindy Waters was in college. Jordan McLaughlin on the scoreboard with a little layup. In fairness, all those dunks were fun to watch. I'm not going to lie. It was a lot of fun. Mark Angel, there are OKC fans overlooking the Spurs, because there's been a lot of comments on this channel, you know, not the whole fan base, but a small fan base, that were trolling us when we barely beat them in their 5th matchup this year. Like, oh, we had so many guys out, you guys suck, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, are you forgetting we were 3-1 against you before that? Like, they're totally oblivious to, it's a small percentage, but there's definitely some knuckleheads. Cedric Coward for 3, good. They've cut the lead to 29. We are 2 games back on OKC. It is definitely doable. And we have a fairly easy schedule coming up. Or I should say the rest of the way. We have under 10 games to go after tonight. Kelly Olynyk runner's good. Everybody's scoring for the Spurs tonight. Let's go. Who hasn't scored on this lineup? Let's take a look. Just Biyombo and Waters. We got to get Biyombo and Waters some points. Brian only has 1, but he has scored. Biyombo and Waters. Let's go. There's a miss for Memphis. Spurs ball up by 31. 7 minutes to go. Olynyk with the ball. Drops it off to Waters. Waters for 3. We need Biyombo to score. Come on. Everybody has scored except for Biyombo. Come on, Bismarck. Spurs are 15 of 40 tonight from 3. The Grizzlies are 13 of, I think that was a missed 3 right there, 13 of 41. Yeah, red mess. I'm not looking forward to that game. That's going to be late. 10 o'clock and 10:30 for your boy here. There's a missed 3, and we have a foul on Biyombo, I think. Yeah, Mike, they're real. Just give them the biz. 6.5 minutes to go in the blowout. Appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. We are getting close to 600 thumbs up. I keep pushing this because we have not had a Spurs stream where the Spurs won the game get less than 600 thumbs up this year. I certainly like to keep that streak, or this season, should I say. I certainly like to keep that streak going. So if you guys not hit the thumbs up, make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you can't see it, well, I don't have my phone right now, but if you had your phone, you can't see the thumbs up, make sure you minimize the chat. The thumbs up will be right underneath the live video, and then hit the thumbs up, and you're official member of TSR Sports. I agree. That was an extreme group close-up. Charles, Wemby's done for the night. So I guess you're cooked. Sorry. He's not playing again. It's a blowout. He went to the locker room apparently with a sore back. Thankfully, we're off the next 2 nights, or next 2 days. Is Plumlee playing this? Yes, he's with the Spurs for the rest of the season. Jeff, Atlanta's playing good because they got rid of Trae Young. With Trae Young in the lineup, I think they were like 2-10 this year, or they're better without Trae Young. Maybe not 2. It was a losing record, whatever it was. Wemby stats, Alvin, I think he had like 20 points, 15 boards, and 7 blocks off the top of my head. I can't believe the announcers the other night said that Wemby can't do what Bam did. He can. We have a balanced team. John Doe don't know in the commercial right now. Thunder lost. Notes on the fast, Ja Morant is out for the rest of the season. I don't remember what his injury is. I'm totally blanking on it. Yep, Celtics won. The Spurs, after tonight, I believe you guys said will be 2 games behind the Thunder, so they can catch them. Yeah, Wemby was fantastic for 3 quarters, Sharon. I agree. Jasmine, Wemby's done for the night. Ja Morant, that's what it is. Thank you, G17. A UCL injury. I couldn't remember what it was. Ja Morant injured his pride. Yeah, he did, Phil. He actually did. Eden, yes, everybody's getting... Well, not everybody. Bismack Biyombo needs to score tonight. He's the one Spur who has not scored. I'd like to see the entire... Everybody that's played score tonight, and we are very close to achieving it. By the way, thank you guys. I see we got the 600 thumbs up. This has been how do you guys feel if I might call the stream a little early tonight? I did say I'm kind of tired from last night's late game. I'm going to stick around for a little bit more, but maybe at the 2-minute warning. I don't know. We'll see. GG Jackson for 3, or maybe the Grizzlies will come back. You have to play at least 20 minutes, Captain could do again. Wemby played way more than 20. GG Jackson with 18 points. And now an offensive foul on the Spurs. Nice Suns to flow. I think that foul was on. Micah, you know what? I agree with that statement. Why I don't do it, and I'll never promote it on the channel either. Wow, it is empty in Memphis. It is empty in that arena. The fans are leaving. 15 boards to 7 blocks. Yes, and yes, they are crazy numbers. Yep. Good morning to you. Spurs only 2. Yes, John. Yes, 2 games. We can do it. You know, July, people have been saying that they might go to the East. We have a technical on the Spurs. I don't know if that was a defense or somebody got teed up. But Cam Spencer with the free throw. Is that his first point tonight? No, Nuker Pluto. Wemmy's done for the night. It's a blowout. Players do not come back in. That's Cam Spencer's first point tonight. Wemmy 100% done for the night. Yep, agree. Hell, not F that. He's no effing way he's coming in is right. Coward for 3 from the corner. No good. Kelly Olynyk with the rebound. Beavis, that's fair. I would stay to the end because then, it'll be easier to get home because everybody will have left already. Plus, I paid for the ticket. The 2 Spurs games I saw in Texas where they got blown out, I stayed the whole game. Harrison Barnes for 3, no good. There's a pull-up 3 by Small down the other. Good. Memphis is catching up a little bit. 112-85. Sputterfly, no, we're not going to throw this. There's not enough time to come back. There's not. Hey, get your money's worth. You guys mentioned that Clan the Spurs fan lives in Memphis or Tennessee, or he lives in the area. I'm actually trying to see if, because he would still be at the game. I'm trying to look for somebody holding a little Sohan in the audience. I figure that'd be the easiest way to find him, but I can't see him at the game unless he's on this end of the court or this side, and I can't see him. Just look for somebody holding a Sohan because I know he's got a Sohan. There's a missed 3 by GG Jackson. 112-85 in this blowout tonight. The Spurs will win their 55th game, getting closer to 60. OKC did lose. Kelly Olynyk for 3. Ja Morant is on injury reserve waiting on character replacement surgery. Ouch. There's a miss and now a putback by GG Jackson. That was missed by Taylor Hendricks. Come on, Bismarck, get a bucket. Biamo's the only guy who hasn't scored. GG with 20 points tonight. Let's get an alley-oop to Biamgo. Olynyk into the paint. Shot's no good. Foul going on the line for 2. Ja Morant for Dylan. Why would anybody want Ja Morant at this point? He is... I'll pull up Ja Morant. The drop in his game this year has been... he's had injuries. He had the pew-pew incident. If you know, you know. You probably know. Memphis is putting a whole bunch of guys in. Oh, no, I do recognize them. Never mind. I thought they were going to pull in a whole bunch of guys. I didn't recognize it. They're players I know. All right, Ja Morant. Only played 20 games this year, 50 games last year, 9 games the year before. And I'm gonna have a stat for you guys in just a second. Kelly Olynyk hits both free throws. This is Ja Morant's points per game his last 5 seasons. Okay, when he was 22 years old, made the All-Star team, won the most improved player. He averaged 27.4 points a game. After that, 26.2, 25.1, 23.2, and this year, 19.5. And his worst splits of his career, 41, 24, 90. So he's hitting his free throws. I'll give you credit for that. But he can't shoot for ish from the field. And he's only 26. But he's Ja Morant's game is just going. All right, let me get my scoreboard back up. Let me get the chat back up. There's a turnover. Carter Bryant on the break. And Carter Bryant has gotten into the action. He gets a dunk too. Godzilla 2025. De'Aaron Fox dropped 0 because he did not play. I missed a bucket by the Grizzlies. Nobody cares. It's a 30-point game. No Fox tonight. Biombo, I think, just got blocked. We need to get Biombo a bucket. Yeah, Faded. That team is long gone. I mean, the roster's already changing substantially. Jaren Jackson Jr. is off the roster. Desmond Bane is gone. Ja Morant probably not going to be with the Grizzlies much longer. No, Sputterflies. Ja Morant's not been the same the last few years. There you go, Godzilla. At least the Spurs won. Johnson, the team's a disappointment. I know. They're only up by 30. Biyombo can do it. What do I give the odds for KJ 6th Man of the Year? I'd like to see him get it. The problem is I don't know the rest of the league to know who could take him out. I really don't know. I don't know who he's competing with. Do you guys know in the chat? Who are the front runners for 6th Man of the Year with Keldon Johnson? I checked my phone. I don't have my phone. I don't even know what I would search online. No, Paul Merck. I have not. That's not a bad idea. Who would you rather see in the playoffs? Maybe. Geez, I don't know. Clippers? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Well, HMB, they are not laughing anymore. Naz Reid, Peyton Pritchard, and Peyton Pritchard won it last year, didn't he, with the Celtics? It'll be close, no matter what happens. He'll get some votes. I don't know if he'll win. I see Chuck Norris a couple times in the chat, so you know I got to do it. Thoughts on rather see the Phoenix Suns in the playoffs? I mean, half a dozen won, 6 on the other. Well, you know what? It shouldn't matter who we play. We shouldn't be the rather who we play. The Spurs should be able to beat whoever's in front of them for the most part. I don't think we'll sweep anybody. I think it'll be a good series, about 6 games, but I think we can. Cedric Coward, I doubt, Ellie, that he's coming back. It's a blowout. Never say never, but he's not on the court right now. As of March 26th, the 2025-26 6-Man of the Year race is a tight contest primarily between Miami Heat's Jaime Jaquez Jr., San Antonio's Keldon Johnson, and Denver's Tim Hardaway Jr. All right. I didn't know Tim Hardaway's in the running. What do you mentioned? Naz Reid. Yes, R.I.P. Chuck, yeah. Yes, that was Chuck punching through the veil. The 76ers are playing well. You guys said he dropped 150 a night. No, they're not the same team, Najo off, but they did win more than they lost when Wemby was out. Spurs will improve to 55-18. The Thunder 57-16. 2 games out with 9 games to go. Can we do it? Aloha, Ferroflavix. Thank you guys, by the way. I did see we got the 600 thumbs up a little while ago. I greatly appreciate that. We kept our streak alive, and apparently I'm just going to do the whole game. So I talked about leaving early. There's 2.5 minutes left. I'm just going to hang around. That was Dejan Giroux with the 3-pointer. And Carter Bryant with another dunk. Cutting baseline. Dave, that sounds about right. 2-6-5-3. I don't know if I had that. I think the Spurs to catch the Thunder are going to have to go at least 8-1. Because if they tie them, the Spurs do have the tiebreaker. The Spurs went 4-1 against the Thunder. Under 2 minutes to go. 121-92. It's a blowout. Bismack Biyombo, the only Spur that I believe has not scored. Jordan McLaughlin for 3. No good. Come on, Biyombo. Yeah, let's get a Biyombo dunk. Come on, Bismack. Small into the paint. Passes it out to OMP. OMP started. He's actually closing the game, and he gets fouled by Biyombo. And 1. We do have depth. Thunder played the Lakers twice. Pistons, Knicks. Well, the Pistons don't have Cade Cunningham right now. Knicks, Nuggets, Clippers, Suns. That's not an easy schedule. We need a Biyombo something. Tell me when will you be mine? Tell me Biyombo, Biyombo, Biyombo. Steph, you have a beautiful voice. 121-95 off a free throw for the Grizzlies. Lindy Waters is now going to get fouled. Wemby on the Shane. Wemby's done for the game. It's a blowout. So Marlo, we're not saying goodbye to the Hawks pick, so because we still have it. We have a swap this year, and we have their pick next year. So it's not a goodbye. It's just not going to be as good as we wanted it to be. Beyond Bo with 0. He does have 0 points tonight. He's got a minute to score. Come on, Bismarck. We're in the bonus. Maybe he'll get fouled. I don't know. Kelly Olynyk into the paint. Off-balance jumper is no good. He's fouled. Going to line for 2. He did. Gabriel. David Robinson did remind everybody to brush their teeth. He even gargled he went gargling. Sell the pick. I don't have to sell the pick. You can trade the pick. Larry, good win. It was a blowout. I think the Thunder could lose a couple. I don't know if the Spurs are going to be able to win out the rest. You got Biyombo for 85, so he's second highest scoring game in NBA history. Kelly Olynyk at the line. As you know, free throws and a blowout at the end of the game. What we want. Hope you all had a fun time at the stream tonight. Nice Spurs win. Lots of dunks by the Spurs. And Hulk is never satisfied because he is angry. You're right. 123-95. Thunder do have a tougher schedule. Adrian, it's not doubt, but winning out the rest of the way. And also, I get concerned about teams getting really hot before the playoffs and whether that will carry into the playoffs. I hope he does, King Jorge. If the real David Robinson ever calls me out for taking this David Robinson plushie or action figure, this David Robinson action figure, doing the dentist bit, then by all means, David Robinson DDS, call me out. Small with free throw, went 1 of 2, 122-96, 123-96, excuse me, I missed an Olynyk free throw. Jordan McLaughlin will dribble it for the Spurs, gets it over to Waters. Still looking for a Biyombo bucket. The Spurs are aware he's the only one who hasn't scored. Jordan McLaughlin going to drive in the paint. Now kicks out to Waters for 3. No good. I don't think Biyombo's going to score, guys. And now a foul. And an and one down the other end. That's on Carter Bryant. Civtex, Curry had 2 incredible games. Wait, the notes from the past asked what's going on there? Did Picard and Hulk just vibe again? No judgment. JL's got the remote. See? He's got the Roku remote. He's the captain, so he's in control. That free throw's no good. Biyombo with the rebound. Will the Spurs just dribble it out at this point? And Memphis now might not get to 100. And Jordan McLaughlin, just going to dribble it out. And the Celtics did win. No points for Biyombo tonight. I'm actually kind of sad. He's the only Spur that I believe did not score. That sucks. I assume Memphis is going to just dribble it out as well. They should. They just said Memphis has 9 players out. Actually, you know what, John? You're right. Golden State is kind of broken right now. No Jimmy Butler. Steph's been hurt. That's a nice win, Spurs fans. Win number 55. We're going to go into the stats right now. 680. Wow, we're almost close to 700 likes. Nice. Thank you, guys. I was just trying to get to 600. 700 sounds good, too. 7th win in a row for the Spurs. 23 wins in their last 25. We are on. That's the same pace the Thunder started the season with. Think about that. All right, where is our game? ESPN, where'd you push our game? There, way over there. Wow, on the right. All right. For the Grizzlies, OMP with 17, Taylor Hendricks with 2. Hendricks had a rough night. He shot 1 of 7 from the field. Oof. Cedric Howard with 12, Gigi Jackson with 20, Javon Small with 8. Off the bench, Taj Gibson with 7, Tyler Burton with 6, Dejan Jarreau with 15. However, he was 2 of 11 from 3. Jeez Louise. Cam Spencer with 1. He had a rough night too. He was 0 for 6 from the field. Walter Clayton Jr. with 10. For the game, the Grizzlies shot 40, 32, 70 and turned the ball over 12 times. We turned it over 14. We shot 52, 35, 68. Castle did have a lot of turnovers in the first half. Thankfully, none in the second half, by the way. Champagne finished with 13 and 8. Victor Wembanyama, 19 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 steals, 7 blocks. He was a monster on defense tonight. Devin Vassell with 19 and 7 and 4. Nice game. Stephon Castle, 15 on 5 of 7 shooting, 9 assists. The bad part, 5 of 9 from the line and 5 turnovers. So, yeah, we won. Whatever. Dylan Harper with 10, 5 and 6. Off the bench, Harrison Barnes with 11. Kelly Olynyk with 9. Lindy Waters 3. Keldon Johnson with 15. Carter Bryant with 5. Mason Plumlee with 2, Jordan McLaughlin with 2, and the only man that didn't score, Bismack Biyombo. He dropped the donut and 4 rebounds. He played 9 minutes, took 1 shot, missed it. The only Spur not to score. Spurs win 123-98, improved to 55-18, and are now only 2 games out of first place. Homer, yes, they did lose. Please hit the thumbs up on the way out. It does still help the channel. And I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. Short stream. I could sit here and talk for a while. I know we still have a big crowd in here, but I am pretty tired from last night. I stayed up way too late, and I really should not be doing that on work nights. For those wondering, I stayed up till 1 a.m. playing video games. I am not doing that again tonight, and I'm not going to pay a lot for this muffler. What? I don't know. That's all I got, guys. I'm going to wrap it up, and yeah, be back Saturday at 3 p.m. The Spurs versus the Bucks. I will have a video up either tomorrow or Friday, and y'all have a wonderful night, and until tomorrow. Showing up, what's up? I caught you. On behalf of myself and the couch contingent, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!